Peace, 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 peace. This live stream will be starting here in a minute. Hey, for the gathering people, we get it started right at the 2 minute marker. Make sure you hit the like button, share this around to all your social media outlets. I appreciate everybody for tapping in. Hit the like button, man. We're gonna get this thing going, man. Wake and Bake Show, man. Grand Rising Show. This is your big brother Aboriginal Power, aka the Aboriginal Power, man. We all Aboriginal Power. So let's get
crazy, AG. Tryna prove it all by myself, I ain't had nobody to help. I baptized a nigga just to save myself. I playing games, I fell in love, but I can't play myself. Jumped in the streets, ain't wanna rap, but I made myself. Done taking loud seats, this time I'm going all in. Gotta be cautious, won't be for me to fall in. Tryna prove it all by myself, ain't had nobody to help. They telling me that I'm the one like I just took my first L. Tryna shake back from the shit that I lost. I'ma give me a bag no matter the cost. Only hang around with bosses. Rob me, I know you thought it. Sell out by myself. I
hit
got
that like button, y'all. We just getting the vibes right. Let's go.
Now I hit the stool and cost it. Spend my money on myself. I'm rocking Michael J's. My brother don't want to leave the track cause he was serving J's. I had a brother just like jeans the way I seen him fade. Thought Betty Crock was on my team the way I'm making case. I just hold the pain fade. If it don't, I'ma still be good. I'ma put in my out trying to get
show my little cousin some love, man. Go type in Young Honcho on your YouTube. Go check him out, man. He fire.
Trying to prove it all by myself, I ain't had nobody to help. I baptized a nigga just to save myself. I playing games, I fell in love, but I can't play myself. Jumped in the streets, ain't wanna rap, but I made myself. Done taking loud seats, this time I'm going all in. Gotta be cautious, won't be for me to fall in. Trying to prove it all by myself, I ain't had nobody to help. They telling me that I'm the one like I just took my first L's.
Hey, check him out, man. Go check out my cousin. We're gonna get the vibes right, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. That's all I ask y'all do. I got all my cousins in the chat. Shout out to the cousins in the chat. Drop some fire emojis if y'all in here listening, feeling the vibes. I got some good news what's going on in Indian Aboriginal country too. So
niggas hoes ain't know where I can dig them. Niggas hoes ain't know where I can tip them. With the jet, they cry me out the picture. Holla shot Brody coming to get them. I was bro trying to stack up a nickel. Watching me like they taking a picture. Watch your bitch, she been liking my pictures. I remember days I was jugging bass. Now I'm in the school like 8 to 8, trying to get a bag. These niggas smiling in my face. I know they mad. These niggas be couching like a hat. Talking about they getting cash. Why you talking about shit you don't talk to these niggas, don't fuck with them. This guy that always stay free my brother now. Like a scout, know they watching. Conflict, I know they plotting. I don't want no way it can top me. Wanna fuck me, she waiting to top me. Nigga keep on telling me I'm sweet. He'll figure it out like Tommy. Go get a bag, run up some cash. Say I had it bad, but I had to stack. Stay down and stack. I go on them out, don't look at the tag. Don't look at the tag. These niggas broke, they pockets sad. So don't go get a bag. I go put on the mask. I get money and don't spend it with your partner. Yeah, these niggas snaking the counter. Even though I keep them close, gotta watch them. For these hoe better put on the counter. Don't try these bitches now. Kill shit like fitting now. I gotta watch out for the 12, them niggas might tip them off. Just tired of these niggas. Niggas hoes ain't no way I could dig them. Niggas hoes ain't no way I could tip them. With the jet, they cry me out the picture. Color shop Brody coming to get them. I was bro trying to stack up a nickel. Watching me like they taking a picture. Watch your bitch, she been liking my pictures. I remember days I was jugging bags. Now I'm in the school like 8 to 8, trying to get a bag. These niggas smiling in my face, I know they mad. These niggas be couched just like a hat, talking about they get cash. Why you talking about shit you don't have? Niggas hoes ain't no way I can dig them. Niggas hoes ain't no way I can tip them. With the jet, they caught me out the picture. Color shop Brody coming to get them. I was bro trying to stack up a nickel. Watching me like they taking a picture. Watch your bitch, she been liking my pictures. I remember days I was jugging bags. Now I'm in the school like 8 to 8, trying to get a bag. These niggas smiling in my face, I know they mad. These niggas be couched just like a hat, talking about they get cash. Why you talking about shit you don't have?
Let's go. Last song, man. We gonna start it off right, man. Hit the like button. Share this around on all your social media outlets. It's your brother, Big Aboriginal Power, man. Peace and love to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Light that wood up, man.
Yeah. Rhyme so dope, my eyes low. When you move like God, the time slow. I came back for the blacks and John Doe's. Crack open them land patents, let go of them townhomes. What's a native to a native? Eat $5 dough if he not melanated. Pale faces got you waiting on a savior. Sending prayers up, he texting back on vacation. Yeah. God's children, give all your praise to Jesus, but how God feeling? He say put no one before him in divine image. It's you with God and Christians. I got a vision, but niggas ain't gotta listen, so they don't. We came from the soil, wasn't fucking with no boats. Bible took our spirit, English potted on our homes. Tribal families turned on us, don't act like y'all don't know. But fuck them and they grudges. We was something turned to nothing. And now we let this turn to something. Reincarnation of ancients, fresh up out the oven. This the message to the black man. 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 Shooters on my roof, lawyers in the coop. We can never die, bitch, we bulletproof. This the message to the black man. This the message to the black man. Tell you wasn't slaves, you was prisoners of war. You stop wasting your time, these other bitches ain't important. You ain't meditating, you ain't mating with the sauce. Like what the fuck's a noodle if you ain't painted with the sauce? I find it hard to trust the pastor who rather side with the master who preaching we should submit while getting murdered and captured. About how we should wait on God is never our vernacular. They get paid and praised by the dollar long as they keeping us stagnant. And niggas think they woke, huh? Like you could change a whole world through a vote, huh? Like slave masters willing to let their slave go, huh? That slave master was probably your kinfolk, huh? History in reverse, a black king strategy. When blacks were your majesty, they always hide your pyramids but point to where the castles be. Aristocracies with your last name patent accurately. Yeah. And I ain't even tell half the shit. Like, I ain't even tell a quarter of the shit. I'm just getting started. Y'all niggas rap about busting guns and all this weird shit. I'm trying to get my people back, nigga.
Peace and love to everybody in the chat, man. How y'all feeling?
Bang, 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 bang.
Let's go.
Bang, bang.
Get them lights up. Yeah, let's get it, man. How y'all feeling out there, man? Good to see y'all feeling good. Good to see y'all in the chat. I got some good news, man. We just building, man. Y'all know I just want to do a little build. It's just an open panel, freestyle, just to talk about some things that's going on in Indian country, man. It's some conflict going on between some other Aboriginal brothers and sisters. And we're going to get to that in the next 30 seconds. So give me just a second, and I'll be right. All right, all right, all right, man. So yeah, man, I seen some posts the other day. Shout out to the brother Job Brick. Job Brick brought something to my acknowledgement the other day. It was pretty dope dealing with the conversations. Let's go to his post. Let's go to the brother Job Brick post. Shout out to the brother Job Brick. He said, y'all quick to police who Indian and who not. And y'all ain't police these Mongoloids and Caucasians from invading and stealing our culture. Y'all buddy with them. So with that, it was a couple conversations. Two Hawk and the rest of his cronies got into it. We all know Two Hawk to be one of the biggest coons, excuse my French, in the Aboriginal community, you guys. He is one of the biggest coons. Let's read what the brother Job Brick said, man. All these Mongoloids and Caucasians ain't Aboriginal to the land. Y'all got chiefs breeding out there, you melanin and integrating with invaders saying they are not doing anything for our people. My Koon radar is up. And this is a particular shot towards Two Hawk, because Two Hawk talk shit about us claiming to be Indian and Aboriginal because we're dark. And he does not cause any conflict or does not put up any argument against a pale skin or a Native American who claims to be the same thing that we're claiming. He only challenges and talk down about our people. So my Koon radar been up. So let's keep reading. I ain't with all the slander shit. We just gonna kill him with law in its proper context, right? A message to the American Indian family. Genealogy is very important in your journey of self-identifying. Once you discover your genealogy, or even when you in the process of discovering, you need to be part of a. I need to go down and get the rest of that. We'll go down and get the rest of that. And yeah, I think that's it. We need to be part of a tribe or some shit like that. But it's pretty dope, right? So what he said is a lot of people police communities, but don't police the Mongoloids and Caucasians and the Asians who are invading our particular communities. And Ali Muhammad and Two Hawks been going back and forth on Clubhouse. It's been posts and other things of that nature going back and forth. And we're going to get into that. Let's get into that right now. This is a clip, I believe, from Two Hawk. Let's unmute it. Let's unmute it. Let's zoom in. And this is a post from Two Hawks page, right? And this is a so white people
Ancestry
been here
Go.
in America for 2,000 years. Somebody lying. Chief Ronald $5 Holloway is the chief in that of a particular tribe, but that I guess is in cahoot with Two Hawk tribe. So this is his new family member partner. Let's listen to what he got to say.
Well, we've had bones returned to us by Dr. DeStefano from the Patterson Museum, and those bones have been linked to us. Roughly 2,000 years is where we came back on the DNA testing on them, and it was a direct match to my family. So
How the fuck this white man got DNA bones going back 2,000 years connected to his family? What bones is in that area that's going back 2,000 years connecting them to white people? Can y'all please give me the name of those bones? Unless he's mixed down the line to the point where he looks white now. What he's doing potentially is grabbing hold of his Negro lineage while other people are downing Negroes for claiming their heritage. Who the fuck is this white man?
my family has been walking around New Jersey and Pennsylvania since about the time Jesus was walking around in the Middle East.
How far back does your ancestry
This nigga said his ancestors was walking around New Jersey and Pennsylvania the same time Jesus was here. Nigga, Jesus is fake. What the fuck are you talking about, white man? See, there you go, inserting some more bullshit. See, we got to kick the news. This is what we cannot allow coons to allow white people to speak on behalf of our history and our lineage here. This is bullshit.
Well, we've had bones returned to us by Dr. DeStefano from the Patterson Museum, and those bones have been linked to us. Roughly 2,000 years is where we came back on the DNA testing on them, and it was a direct match to my family. So my family has been walking around New Jersey and Pennsylvania since about the time Jesus was walking around in the Middle East.
How far back does your ancestry?
So we're gonna leave that post right there. What I'm pretty much telling you guys is these is some cool shit going on. I remember when y'all remember we had a debate, right? With the Native Americans, we had Raul. For those that's in the chat that remember the Aboriginal versus Native American debate with Raul and the rest of them guys, how many? Drop some fire emojis in the chat if y'all remember that. We killed them guys. We didn't play no games. They was very rude and disrespectful, and we gave it to them. You know what I'm saying? Gave it to them how they wanted it. You know what I'm saying? Now it's a video out there. I wish I could find it. I didn't find it. I didn't even think about it till now. But Two Hawks and Raul and their crew had a discussion, and they disrespected They disrespected that boy Chief Two Hawks to the point where it was sickening to my stomach to watch a nigga get disrespected like that. And all he doing keep asking, "Why are y'all talking to me like this, nigga? You can't be the chief. Oh my kids, you soft as goose shit. You understand me?" And he allowed them people to disrespect him, and he also agreed to say that most black people in America is not Indian. They're not Aboriginal. He said that. Raul made that guy say that. So I just wanted y'all to understand that part at least. You know, if nothing else, at least understand that part. You know, I guess they mad at Chief Ali or Ali Muhammad from the Orna Nation. Shout out to him. I'm not part of Orna. I'm not connected with him. I have never spoke with that guy, but I have watched a lot of his work, and he put out good work pertaining to our lineage here. You understand me? And I believe Two Hawks now have a problem with people claiming Olmec, Mayan, and other ancient cultures. You know, because it doesn't tie and it doesn't give reverence to all these fucking Native Americans. So shout out to Ali Muhammad for bringing some of the powerful information out. You understand me? Two Hawks is a complete coon. This nigga fought to try to get his land back. They kicked him in the ass and told him, "Nigga, we'll let you be a professor here." And this nigga agreed to it. So now he's the professor at the college that he was trying to get. Nigga, they still own the land. That's their shit. They done kicked you in your ass and said, "Nigga, you can be the professor here. We'll give you 5 Native Americans, 10 mixed motherfuckers, and 4 black people that you can run." And that's his little crew. This real. This is real shit. Let's get into the post that Two Hawks them made, right? I want to get into that right now. Let's go. All right. It said Amaru Name Taje Kiel, aka Marcus Counts, aka Ali Muhammad. Right? Let's read it. It says Ali Muhammad does not descend from any documented Aboriginal tribal ancestors. How do you know that, Two Hawks? How the fuck do you know that? Let's keep reading. He does not descend from any Aboriginal tribal ancestors. He does not descend from any line of chiefs. He does not descend from any line of chiefs. No one elected him to be a chief. Orna, let's get to it. Orna Ki Amaru is a Moorish church organization using sovereign citizenship paperwork, not an Aboriginal Indian tribe. You will get locked the fuck up if you use honor in court. The police as some imaginary fake tribe jurisdiction. So this is what Two Hawk said. He's talking cash shit, you guys. He's piped up about it. Oh shit. I keep hitting shit. Let me get off of this. Oh man. So this is what's going on with some of these guys, man. This is what's going on with some of these guys, man. So that's the conversation between him and Ali Muhammad. So they're beefing. They're big mad. They're mad than a motherfucker. I think it's some more shit on here. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, I'm gonna find it. All right, boom, I found it. Boom. So let's get to it. All right, so hey, I'm just dropping the news, you guys. I'm just here to bring the news. So y'all read the paperwork, shared a few comments going to Ali Muhammad. It's some more shit right here. What is the name of the only indigenous government formed, the so-called Negro African American that places him in proper capacity as an Aboriginal American of Moorish descent? So he's got like a list of questions. This is from his particular site. So he's got all kind of paperwork talking about Ali Muhammad ain't a real tribe, but his tribe is, because the white man said it. But Ali Muhammad never claimed to be a sovereign citizen, but we'll get to that. That's an event that he got going on. I just want to let y'all listen to this audio right here that's coming up. So look, this is Two Hawks and them cousin. This is his peoples. This is what he posted. These are his peoples. This is not nothing that I'm faking. This is from his post. This nigga's a coon, y'all. He don't go at nobody else but motherfucking niggas for claiming to be Aboriginal. That's some bullshit. You don't deal with none of them Native Americans like that. Shout out to Ali Muhammad. But let's listen to Ali Muhammad's girlfriend. She talks shit about him. Now look, this your boy Two Hawks at a motherfucking powwow event. The only nigga there is his daddy. That's the only two niggas there, them two. His uncle and him. He brought his uncle there, you know what I'm saying, to the powwow. They looking like, why y'all here for? All right, let's see. Man, I can't even find the one I was looking for. I did just have it up there. It was some audio of it, but I can't find it. I can't pull it up. I just say it didn't get it sent to me. But hey, so I just want to say, like, damn, so what's going on? Like, can niggas not claim to be Aboriginal now? Like, is that a problem? Is that a threat? So now we wrong, but then when the Native Americans do it, ain't no reason for them to be wrong, even though they invaders. Even though Aboriginal applied to the first people of the land, and these Indian niggas came over here. That's a fact. If you look up Indian, which a lot of you niggas claim Indian, it tells you that y'all came over here through a Bering Strait. When you look up Aboriginal history, it tells you that these people was the first here. So, like I said, man, we can't keep on allowing these coon ass $5 pecker suckers to keep speaking on us, man. They got a disgusting lips and they don't know what's going on with our culture. And these niggas rather go be the lapdog for the mixed Asian and white man. You understand? That's pathetic, man. Like, come on, man. We are the Aboriginals, man. 98% of the Negroes here, you feel me? 98% of the Negroes here, man, are descendants of the indigenous Aboriginals of this land. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit. Like, you taking word from a nigga who got kicked in the ass, who was trying to fight to get his land. The people who he was fighting against kicked him in the ass, said, nah, boy, you gonna come work for me and be a professor. Come on, man. Nigga ain't got no backbone. Raul called his ass a dirty ass motherfucking mutt. And he said, you might be an Indian because your mama might be a native one. But mind you, Two Hawks talking about he an Indian, but he's talking about Native Americans, G. He's talking about people that would have looked like the invaders that came over here. That's why he cool with the invader. The Aboriginal people would have been dark skinned. These Indians came over here and got imprisoned. By who? The indigenous Aborigines of this land. This is a fact. We simply imprisoned these motherfuckers. Once we did subdue them, they worked for us. We didn't work for them. We weren't under their control. We weren't under their jurisdiction. We didn't have to listen to the shit that they said. We ran the ball game. Point blank, period. We ran the ball game. And when you look at this picture right here, you see that we are fully dressed. We're running the scene. These people came here, was in prison here. You understand me? So, hey, I'm gonna drop the link, man. Y'all can come spread some of y'all opinions on this. This is just news what's going on in Aboriginal country. Hey, y'all give me y'all facts and opinions on this. I'm gonna give y'all 30 seconds to hit the link, man. We're gonna get it cracking. Let's. Yeah, man. So, hey, y'all come on, hit the link, man. It's in here. Y'all fucking with Two Hawks. Like I said, this nigga Two Hawks simply, like I said, he got smashed on and disrespected by Raul. It was so pathetic. It made my stomach hurt. They was asking this nigga, how the fuck you Indian? You fucking nigger. They going in on him. He like, man, my father, my mother's side, and this and that, my mother and grandfather. Then he like, man, what the fuck about your dad? He like, I don't know nothing about my father. He's black from the South. They were like, is he an Indian or not? He like, I don't know. Like, this nigga soft as hell. I said, man, fuck you, little dirty ass wetback. Yeah, my daddy an Indian, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? All my family Indian, nigga. But he only got that smoke and talk shit about niggas that look like us. He didn't do that shit with Raul, but he popping off with goddamn Ali Muhammad. Man, that nigga niggas that look like us. Hey, you got some feedback, whoever this is, Executor Chief Creek. You got some feedback. Turn the device off that you're listening to, if you don't mind.
What about now?
Yep, it sounds good. You good now? Perfect.
That's a bet, man. Peace to the chat, man. Peace.
Oh, this Creek running water, man. Salute to the God, man. Peace and blessings.
Yeah, man. Peace for having me on, brother.
Man, you already know.
Shit, yeah, man. Hey, man, I'm glad you put that posting up there with that fried ass nigga Two Hawks. I've been saying that. We got into it back in 2016, I think it was. No, 2015. During the time I was trying to put out the declaration, I reached out to the brother, man, for some participation. You know me, because I was trying to get more political. Taking it from where I had it at the level where it was at up to a more political like platform, and I was reaching out. At that time, I had just got burnt with who is that? I was dealing with Hemok, and Hemok burnt me and a list of other people. You already know how that story go. And Fana which is an organization that
Hey, not to cut you off, you said you got into it with them in 2015?
In 2015. So I'm just giving you the rundown on what it was, you know, just to get kind of back up, because it wasn't, I don't want nobody to think I'm hating on the brother just to be hating on him. Like, you know, this everything that you're saying is factual, you know what I'm saying? And I'm backing it up with receipts, bro. You know, I still got on my Facebook page where me and him was talking. We talked in a private message about how we was gonna build. And basically, you know, my whole thing is the the statutory declaration process. And I was telling him about the indigenous standing process, and he was familiar with it, but didn't really know all the ins and outs. So we came together, had a little meeting online, and one of the things he dropped was about how he don't participate with Moors. So I told, and I asked him where he was getting that from, and basically, shouts out to Temple Number One in Chicago, man. I fuck with them hard. That's my family. You know what I'm saying? L. Rookins all day. You know what I'm saying? Motown, Mo City, Chicago, stand up, Grant City, Grant Street, the whole nine. So I guess he's seen all that on my Facebook page, and he's seen my affiliation with some of the brothers of his Moor brothers. And he told me he couldn't work with me because he don't fuck with Moors. You know what I'm saying? Nobody that deals with Moors either. So, but anyway, I had already, at that time, I had already gave him a bunch of my...
Yeah, he'll say he don't fuck with niggas that claim Moors, but he'll fuck with a nigga that's a Native American that claim Native American. That's weird as hell. When his whole, and not to take nothing away from anybody else, because that nigga Hillmont done burnt a lot of niggas. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the same time, his Fana Nation would not be running the way it is without Hillmont. He set that up for him. He talk shit.
That's a fact. So anyway, the short and skinny, instead of trying to give the long version of the story, basically, before we got to our parts where it was a disagreement, that was some of the things that I did see in his paperwork. Yeah, Hemok stamped on all this paperwork. So basically, Hemok put them in, you 100% correct again, he put them in a position where they was able to be more prolifical or more, like the connection. Like he didn't have the connection before he met Hemok. That's a fact. And then from there, when he got paperwork established, then, I guess the fallout came in after that between him and Hemok, and not just him and Hemok, but him and just about everybody that fuck with Hemok for reasons that's obvious now. But yeah, man, he took what I had and ran with it, with the decoration. And, I can't take nothing from him to say he used any of what I got, to see what he had first, to say that he using any of my process. So I'm not going to go there with that. But, man, you took all my personal shit, literally, get set up here. And then like the fact that I was affiliated with these Moors, but you affiliated with the motherfucking $5 Indian.
Oh, he buddy with the white man that claimed the Indian. These ain't even Native. Listen, these ain't even these like you said, $5 Indians that he was fighting against. They kicked him in the ass and told him he can become a janitor or a professor at the goddamn college. Come on, man.
Shit. Yeah, right. And that's basically
what happened. Trying to get your land back. Why are you gonna settle to be a professor on the shit, working for the same people that you were just fighting against? You're a sellout.
Yeah, I heard about that at Brown University. I don't know the details on that, so I ain't gonna start lying. But I know he didn't get. From what I was told, they had the keys to the estate, so that's as far as that went. But I don't think he owned nothing enough to to make it a reservation or turn it out or anything. But basically, yeah, he just a turnout, brother. He ain't.
How can brothers like you and me that's talking this Aboriginal information, that's talking about getting our rights and challenging the jurisdiction and claiming and correcting our status, he'll call us Moors because we're dark skinned, not because of our ideology, because we're dark skinned. That's crazy.
Yeah, so but my stance on the Moors, and it might be a little bit different from what you is, but the bottom line is this though, man, we indigenous to this land. I mean, it just in simple terms, bro. It don't matter who's what, where. We all pillaged from somewhere else different, but we here. And we didn't get here through no goddamn boat. So we all can agree on that. Now, I don't like to go by colors because light skin don't mean shit. But you from a fucking clan of Indians. Your motherfucking a race of Indian, your nationality itself was all race traders anyway. You know what I'm saying? So... come on, let's keep it 100, man. We had a lot of sellout Indians, man. So you come from a whole line of sellout Indians, nigga. Period. Then you know you get up on there and then he slandered my name and then like he tried to Ali Muhammad me too, but he just didn't go as far as Instagram to do it, but he did it on Facebook. Then I told him I'll catch you by yourself, nigga. I'm gonna beat the brakes off of you. You know what I mean? Fuck you. He ended up blocking me off of Facebook and I said some other shit. But man, listen, I would love to find niggas like that, tie them to my motherfucking car and drag they bitch ass. We don't have to go through you. And I'm glad you got this publicized and I hope you can hear it. Bitch, we ain't gotta go through you to be recognized. Fuck Fanta, nigga. That we ain't gotta go through none of that shit. Most of us are from anywhere between 60 to 85% Aboriginal. That's a fucking fact. So when you go get a motherfucking test from 22 or 23 and me, when that 85% that they're telling you this from Africa, that really 85% is native. Okay, so let's get that straight. All right, that's all I want to say. I just want to put that piece with that though, man.
Nah, you going in because you opening up some shit that maybe people didn't know. Because a lot of people in this community, I guess that's new, is thinking this guy is a stand-up guy when really he's just a fucking comedian.
Man, he's good. He's good with the words. You know what I mean? He know how to get out there and be passive, and that's all he do. He's not aggressive, man, and he don't speak for the Aboriginal community. Period. I know for a fact from his own admission that, you know, talking to him personally, he don't fuck with all the rest of these other groups. He made that apparent to me. So, and then he also put us all in the category, say urban Indian. Just go listen to some of his shit, man. It's wild, man. The claims that he makes. You know what I mean? Emulating the same.
He's one of them sellout, smart, educated, westernized Indian. He's pretty much the black version of the $5 Indian. This is what he's breathing.
And his content ain't more than what mine is. That's a fact, bro. You know what I mean? I don't put no shots out or get no power times or anything like that because some of them, you know, they went through the trickery just like we did and got forced in a simulation and a bunch of other shit. But for the ones that's up there that's claiming recognition, most of them is all fucking sellouts. I don't fuck with them, man.
Narragansett, yeah, that's what the fuck that tribe is, and all them shits. And like I said, that white boy that he had on this shit, that's who he teamed up with. That white.
That's a fact, man. I've been telling people, putting in their ears, man, that he ain't for us, man. I've been saying that since 2015. I got the receipts, bro. I went all the way back to when Fanta just got started. Right after that time, when NAACIPI, which was HEMOC's organization, fucking with HEMOC wanted me to be a legal advisor on his team to do all that. So he wanted me to march the claim in at DC. Matter of fact, they ended up going without me because he never got my ID and none of my paperwork straight. Just took my money and just ran off with it. Never heard nothing from him. So then I did an investigation with him, and he has a contact out of Detroit named Pennyman with a fucking fraudulent Facebook site to take people's money in, you know what I mean? Because he didn't fuck his name up so bad using somebody else's name, which is still HEMOC. So he got catfish pages out there too, though, man. Y'all gotta be careful. Some of these so-called Indians out here, they pseudo and they trying to take your money. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't gonna do nothing but push you back further than where you was at.
Man, we just got to stay clear of these sellout tribes, man. You can tell by the way they look down on other brothers that's coming into the light, that's following their genealogy, that's trying to connect and resurrect these tribes. They talk down on you. They're going to call you a sovereign citizen. They're going to call you a BIE contender. They're going to call you a Moor. They're going to slander you in every way you can when you're just the Aboriginal who obviously weren't part of the sellout tribes because obviously we're trying to fight our way back. You feel what I'm saying? So if you're fighting your way back and you're trying to find your genealogy, your family wasn't the sellouts, obviously.
Yeah, that's real spill.
These niggas with all these motherfucking Native American tribes and motherfucking paperwork, yeah, these niggas was the sellouts, man. I'm gonna just keep it real.
Well, I'm gonna say one more thing before I get off, man. And like I said, shots to the panel, man. Peace to the guy, Aboriginal power, man. You know, I've been fucking with you for some years. I go all the way back to when you was doing the joints outside.
Thanks.
You know, I remember hitting you up there like, hey man, I like what you're doing. I knew that your shit was gonna blow the fuck up. You know what I mean? I like the fact Oh yeah, and let me shit
Hey,
shots out.
nah, that's a fact though. I remember that shit like on the back balconies and shit about 4 years ago. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Like literally, I wasn't even doing live streams. I was just doing
what you doing?
5-10 minute uploads and shit like that.
Yeah, but the character, man, and the you push forward a lot of the like even with dealing with Black News and what was his name that you did an interview with them on the spot. You know what I'm talking about.
I let them know. I let
Shot
them.
in there. Yeah, which really was impressive. But yeah, man, what was that else that you was talking about, man? I had a whole lot of other things I wanted to say before I got on here and forgot. Um, damn, man, because you just got through talking about it too. But anyway, though, man, I'll say this one thing and I'll pass the mic, though, man.
Yeah, I just don't like why they talk. Why they coming at Ali Muhammad? Ali Muhammad actually got a nation set up that's that's
You just
that's
gotta
that's
set up.
dedicated for his people, for our
Yeah,
people. It's a
Ali
demographic
Muhammad
criteria.
was hard to work with, though, bro. You
Oh,
know,
he is. He's an
hard
asshole.
to work with. He's an arrogant motherfucker, and he will even tell you that he's arrogant. Other than that, I don't know what it's gonna take, man, for us to come together. Because here's the thing, man, we gonna argue, we gonna fuss, we gonna fight, we gonna do that. We niggas, man. That's just what it is. That's what we do. But we need to have a protocol set up to say, hey, it's not gonna go no further than that. Like, you know, I'm from the old school. A lot of motherfuckers, man. I'm 40, so you know, some of y'all maybe 5, 10 years younger than me, man, coming up behind me. But when I was coming up, man, like in the late 80s, early 90s, man, your guns was your arms, nigga. Like motherfuckers
That's a
would throw them
fact.
things first before it even went to a gun thing, you know, or a gun battle, or even talk about a gun. If motherfuckers talk about gun right off the rip, that was a bitch back in our day. It's like, man, you can't show that you can fight, nigga. You just want to go straight to the gun.
Yeah,
We
facts. I grew up in that era.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. And then wolfing was another thing we didn't do when we was coming up. All that
Ooh,
wolfing and
it'll
talking,
get you beat up
you know,
quicker, won't it?
man, that's I don't look up. That's not honorable to me. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is too, man, a lot of sensitive ass Negroes. Why are y'all so goddamn sensitive? If I don't believe in what you saying or we talking and it get escalated, nigga, I lived 7 years in California, man. That's my second home outside of my home in 619 San Diego Skyline Boulevard, man. I stayed there, right? So I did some time out there on the streets, man. I even did time in Downton, George Bailey facility. Look that shit up. I did time out there, man. Y'all, this shit that y'all demonstrating, y'all gangsters, man, is not no way close to the real thing. It's not, and it's obvious. Like I can see right through it. You're not that. So my thing is this, bro. We gonna be that way. We men. When you are all boy, you a man, grow up, football, basketball, tough. You don't fall on the ground, get up, scuff your knees. We supposed to shake that shit off and keep it moving, man. You know that with everything else that you said, we need to keep it moving and stop getting stuck on little sensitive shit. We men, brother. That's just how it's gonna be. You know what I mean? I used to get chastised all the time by OGs come to me, point their finger on my chest or push me around and shit or make me go fight another nigga. You know what I mean? I came up like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I demonstrate. That's just what it is, man. I just think that's part of being a man. You know what I mean? But other than that, man, I love y'all, man. You know what I mean? I love the energy.
Hey, nah, that's some real shit, man. I think a lot of the youth in the chat, cause we got a lot of youth in the chat, and there's a lot of elders that's of your age as well. And I fall right in the middle, gradually making myself to become an elder. But I think a lot of the youth and myself and people of my age need to hear that. You know what I mean? They may be forgot that the moral
Yeah, man.
codes and ethics. We
Yeah.
need that
See,
in these communities.
I stay right across from the youth club over here. It's called the place called Face, whatever. Like it's an acronym. With all these young niggas in here, man. Like, I hear that shit all day. How they gonna do this and do all that, and I try to come to them and tell them, let's find another way to do it. Now I got them listening. They see me rocking with my feathers, man. They interested in that, and now a lot of them like, man, my mama told me I was in there, or I went back and told them. They said we was Cherokee, or they said we were. That's the type of shit we need to be doing, man. We want to spread this shit and bust these motherfuckers wide open. So motherfuckers like Two Cats or Hawks or Feathers, whatever he calling himself, man, self-proclaimed Indians can play the back role. They not representing us. They not the voice for us, man. These motherfuckers got pieces of us. Some of them pay $5 to act like you. You know,
That's a fact. That's a fact.
and we throwing this shit around like it ain't nothing, man. We need to, and this is what I want to say in ending, man. Y'all do y'all decoration, man. I don't give a fuck who telling y'all what, this, that, whatever.
You know just as well.
Listen, when y'all do that decoration, you making a claim against somebody that said you was black in law. A claim is what you need to start understanding. Go look up claim. I ain't gonna get long winded, man. But listen, man. Somebody made a claim on you and said you was black. You never said anything, and you took every benefit to show that you was black. We've been romancing this shit for years, man, centuries, really, man. And getting into, going from Indian, from Negro, from Negro to color, the black American, black, the way it is right now, right? So the thing is, man, once you do that declaration, man, you going against all that to say all that is fraud. Do y'all understand that fraud is illegal? Fraud is a crime in law. Now, when you spell out fraud and you take that to a court and you tell them that they took your name and your identity from you, they have to prove otherwise. If not, then your record stands as law. They have to prove you from Africa. Do you understand this shit is getting harder and harder for them to prove that you from Africa? Now that it came out with movies and everything, trying to dope you up, giving you menace to society, gang movies, trying to get you from everything from recognizing that all you got to do is make a claim. All right, so I digress, man. But that's what y'all need to do. Get that decoration. It ain't got to be from me. It could be from anything. Make your own goddamn decoration. Send it to me. Let me look at it, review it. I'll tell you where to send it to. We send it. Then we get that Negro off the birth certificate. And FYI, Chief, who is that? Chief the Sun Owl. Shout out to Chief the Sun Owl, man. She went through the indigenous standing process, man. All 7 phases of step 1, and she was successful with getting the Negro off her birth certificate. But I let her tell her story. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
We talked already. So listen, Chakatoo.
Hey, before you get out of here, make sure you call me sometime today. I need to holler.
I do that for sure. I do that. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. When we making steps towards the direction the shit's working, don't let nobody steer you in the wrong direction. You know what I mean? And being discouraged by these other groups out here, man, because you really got help. You know what I'm saying? And I'm out here to help y'all. That's 100. And I'm gonna throw my email in the chat, man. Thanks for having me on the platform, bro.
Man, definitely drop your email in the chat, man. Definitely, most certainly drop that in the chat before you get out of here. I appreciate you for coming on, man. We've been rocking for some time, and you one of the big dogs around here when it comes to stepping up and wanting to reach that God level, stepping into your God position. You know me? So, and you know exactly what these sellout Indians and these sellout proclaimed Indians are doing our people. They don't give a damn about helping our people, and they done pretty much made posts on Instagram and other social media saying they don't give a damn.
Nah, they don't, man. They ain't interested in helping none of us. Number one, man, they ain't never stepped in the ring with no real niggas. That's number one. So they intimidate. That's just what it is. They don't know how to get out here and talk, man. They scared as hell to get on this platform, brother. Period. So, we can take that for what it is, man. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off. Throw the email on there, man. 100, man, for having me on here. Peace, man. Peace to the guys.
Man, I appreciate you for coming through, big bro. Who else we got on here? We got Soldier Warrior. What's going on, big bro? Soldier Warrior, you on? You here? You with me? If you are talking, your mic muted, G. If you talking, your mic is muted, G. But yeah, man, where Creek at, man? You gotta get it. Drop that email. Don't dip yet. Yeah, that's not who the glizzy on the panel, man. Shout out to him. I just want to bring y'all that's what's going on in Indian country, man. And can't nobody shit on our parade, man. Can't nobody stop our movement. Our movement. And can't nobody stop our stride and progression to elevating our people and stepping into who they truly are and becoming the guys in God position. You understand me? Shout out to Nahuda, man. Soldier Warrior. What up, though?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, bro. I was trying to do something, but I don't know what happened to the bullshit. But yeah, everything going good though, bro. Shout out to you and the panel and everybody else on here. Put in that work. But yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot of bullshit on Instagram lately. especially with our people. And there's this Aboriginal um page, and it's ran by a woman. She was posting mad shit about Ali Muhammad, saying that he was a woman beater and a Moor and all types of shit. That's why I try to back away from that bullshit.
Yeah, you got to. That's why I just been trying to stay cool, stay on this information. But sometimes you gotta call out bullshit when you see it.
Yeah, I didn't even say shit though.
I know your ass stay getting you probably been blocked on Instagram more than me, bro.
Yeah, bro, this is my goddamn eighth account on Instagram, bro. Like, I keep getting freaking restricted. There's so many damn wetbacks and goddamn Native Americans on my damn page, more than your page, and so many damn Pan Africans. They be grouping with these damn Native Americans or wetbacks to attack me. And this Our Historic Foundation, he added me to his damn group. And then there was there were other Pan Africans and Native Americans. They were all ganging up on me and shit, and they were taking pictures of my face and comparing them to Ethiopians. Like, nigga, I look nothing like those Ethiopian people. I've been around Ethiopians. I know what Ethiopian people look like. Like, nigga, get the fuck out, man.
Yeah, that's some bullshit, man. Like I said, they gonna keep trying. They gonna keep following up short, bro. Like I said, at the end of the day, keep doing what you're doing, spreading this information, and we gonna keep doing it as a whole, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. But at the end of the day,
Yeah,
man,
for
it's
real.
about waking up our people. Everybody got their own mission statements.
Yeah, that's all they trying to do to me. They just trying to hold me down. They just trying to slow me. They don't want me to, like, see. It's not only they be restricting me and trying to get me disabled. It's also Instagram itself as well. Like, I mean, Instagram and Facebook, they all controlled by the government. So the government gonna be seeing my shit all the time, and I can't even use the words to call people names and all that stuff, because it says that I can get in trouble. I mean, hell, I can't even use the word idiot anymore, because I could get in trouble for that shit. Like, the hell?
Mr. Meticulous, man, what's going on, Mr. Metic?
Aboriginal power. What's up, everybody? Panel chat. What's up with everybody?
Cool.
What's good?
I'm always good. I understand the I appreciate you for letting me up, brother, and speaking my mind and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you for the panel and giving us a chance to let people open their eyes to what we see and our point of view. One thing is, I don't know how, everybody else could get their point of view across. And then every time that we try to put our point of view across, everybody come against it. So that's say, like, dang, we got a whole different group of people that we'll let people that wasn't here. Like, I get to see the Mexicans come in and they look like some of the Native Americans we talk about. I watched the Asians come in and they look like some of the Native Americans that we talk about. And I see that they make foreign policies for them. So that's why I come with a foreign name, even though, hold on one second.
I mean, you're right. It's because they issuing it, they making claims, and they demanding what they want done. If something is done against it, this is the repercussions. The LBGQ done did it too. Talk against them and see what the fuck happened. You understand me? So Asians got laws, political acts protecting them as much as other people do as well.
Okay, so to continue, so we already know that we are dealing with foreign people. But why when they come here, why do they come here with a level of disrespect for anybody that's here? That's any other foreign people or domestic people, why would they come with respect, with disrespect? That's what I was trying to say when, we get under these terms to say, at the time we was talking about Jamaicans and we was talking about Africans, and we was talking about Asians. We talking about all these groups, right? So if we're gonna discuss that, like it don't matter, if I come next door, I'm foreign to there. I need to come with a level of respect. That was my point. It's not that we could go and do anything that we want. And so how can some people come disrespect us and we can't say anything about it? We seeing our kids get shot in the street. Like how do we get to see our kids shot in the street? How do we get to, like, I don't see no other groups kids getting shot in the street, but people that look like me, my kids, my grandkids, that's who I see getting shot in the streets. That's who I see getting abused. I see people like me getting abused. And they say, well, you don't have rights to certain jobs. You don't have certain rights to certain, businesses. You don't have rights to resources, certain education. You have no rights to these things. But everybody else do. You know what I'm saying? So as I look at it, I just see that everybody is learning how to disrespect other people. I don't care who you are. Why do you have something to say about how I go about getting compensation for what I've been through? And I've been going through the fight longer than you. For you to get on and start talking on what I've been through, first you need to know me. So that comes another point that I want to talk about, and that's disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could talk about me. You know what I'm saying? I'm ugly. You know what I'm saying? I stink. I don't do my hair, as opposed to you. You could talk about me. But when you get disrespectful and slanderous, if you could slander somebody's name, this is what I'm saying. If you could slander somebody's name, that's telling them anything that is untrue, false, that could cause them some kind of disrespect, harm, loss of money, wages, mental capacity, all of this. Like, why would you do that as a person? Right? And that is one of the first places of disrespect. You're going to speak on my lineage, my name, and my people, right? Without even knowing anything about me. So I'm not getting how we take respect these days. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why a brother, a melanated person, to go from 0 to 60 so fast is because we don't have the same respect. They know that certain groups don't have the same level of respect. So when you cross a certain level of respect with this group, they're gonna be a ticking time bomb. With my people, with my family, with my friends, if you disrespect me, I told you not to disrespect me like that. You know what make me tick. These people studied us, so they know that when we mix as a group, that these people don't have the same respect and principles as these people, and they're gonna bump heads when they cross. Period. You wanna add to that?
No, I'm just saying you right, man. No, you going in, man. And it's going to be times where it's going to be head bumping and things of that nature. You see what I'm saying? So we just got to keep on doing what we doing and avoid these shit. And when they do come, we should already have a record of how these situations turn out. You feel what I'm saying? We already know what's to come. We already got a movement for it. We already got a solution, a plan A, B, and C.
And Creek Running Water, shout out. He mentioned that, and every time that somebody come at us with anything, we got to say something against it. For instance, we'll talk about all the kids that's missing. We'll talk about all the kids that get put in these concentration camps. We'll talk about all the kids that are adopted, right? So what happens to all these kids, bro? We want to talk about these kids are slow and stuff wrong with them. All of these is not our kids, man. when we say black, then we start talking about all of us. So that means somebody from Asia that have a different color, they can say they black. That means somebody from Africa, that's a black on black crime, and then somebody from Jamaica, that's a black on black crime. And we've all came from different places. So that's why we don't fit under one terminology. You got to represent your family and your bloodline for that reason, because they letting people out of these concentration camps, these group homes, these, you know what I'm saying? And they're flawed. They haven't been taught, you know what I'm saying, to how to get into society easily, you know what I'm saying? And they put them and they pressures with them. And then they want to say that, oh, they black. This is what their community look like. We're going to go after all of their guns because of this percentage of people. The whole game is against us, and everybody keep acting as if they don't see that it's against us. That all of this stuff don't play in together. Like you don't have a great talking point. Like why nobody ever talk about the Asians and the Mexicans and all of this? Why is this stuff not happening? Shout out to Hanuki L. I'm mute my mic.
You're peace, Mr. Matician.
Peace, brother.
I want to say peace and blessings to everybody in the chat. We got 165 in the chat. I want to say peace and blessings. High vibes, much love to everybody. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. We got 110 likes. Let's get these likes up to 150 likes. Appreciate everybody in the chat. We got Lex Vortex and Amaru Key L in this motherfucker. Ahanu, what's good?
Peace to the gods, man. Peace to the goddesses, man. Peace to all the Aborigines, North, South, Central, and the conjoining islands. What's going on, man?
Hey, man.
Man, just calling out these 5 Island Indian and these Native American lovers who have no clue of what Aboriginal information and history, culture, lineage is. You feel me? We just, put them
countersuits. We countering what they coming up with. They say something about us, we countering it. We saying what's going on. They act like nothing happening to us. We're countering what they come up with.
Hey, also we got a proud Pan-African. Used to be OMAC Nation. Lex Vortex on her as well, man. Shout out to Lex Vortex, man. How you doing, brother?
Hey, yo, man. I'm a proud Pan-African American Indian, man. African Aboriginal power, one nation, we together, man. You know what I'm saying? Same people on two sides of the ocean. That's all. Is that the Tonkiness one?
Yeah, that's the Tonkiness one, man. Everybody drop some fire.
That's brother. I'm a rule.
Peace. What's up, Lex Vortex, man? They willed you back in, man.
Man, they keep calling me back, man. They keep calling me.
Ain't no benefits. I mean, I ain't no disrespect to the African brothers and sisters, man. But Africa, Africa is like let's say a Honda Civic, and America is like a motherfucking M8 or like a Aston Martin Vanquish or something like that, bro. They got nothing on this continent.
That's a perfect analogy, bro.
They got nothing.
I know them.
I know
them Nigerians. I know them Nigerians whooped that ass the other night in them international games.
Yeah, but you know what though? Hey, but hold up. But you know what though? You're not from Nigeria, and you can't be from the whole continent. So you got to tell me, where are you from in Africa? Are you from the whole continent, right?
Are you from California?
Oh.
Are you from California?
Let me ask you a question.
Right? Brother, you asked me a question. I answered. I'm not from the whole continent.
Okay.
Hold on, brother. Slow down. Question for question.
Okay.
I'm not from the whole continent. Are you from all of America?
I got family in Louisiana.
I got
family. Now, you asking me a question now. Oh, you asking me a question now. Let me say my answer, bro. I got family in North Carolina, Virginia, Maryland, Louisiana, Alabama. I got some family in California. I got family in Texas. Now what? You ain't got family in Zimbabwe. You ain't got
So
family
they,
in Egypt. You ain't got
yeah,
family in
actually,
none of these other places, bro.
actually I do.
No,
Actually I
you
do.
don't. Oh, my
I bet he
dude.
don't neither.
You
Nigga,
know
you a
what?
liar.
According to who? Skip Gates. Skip Gates told you that.
DNA
Hey,
test,
hey,
that's
I got
real.
a question. I got a question. When you bring a Nigerian to
Your
this
family
land, right?
migrated to those other states, right,
Man, they ain't
Yeah,
nobody,
bro?
bro.
I
My
got a I
family.
got a question. I got a question for you, Lex.
This
Like I
nigga
don't know.
family is fucking
I'm Master
Hey, hold on,
Meticulous,
Mr.
bro. I
Meticulous.
ain't gonna talk
Hey,
crazy.
Mr. Meticulous, let these two brothers get it in. I'm gonna let you get your question in. I'm gonna let these two
Okay,
brothers
my
before
bad.
they get
My
it in.
bad.
Go ahead, A1 and Lex. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's the same. No, nobody's from every place on the continent. You can say the same on both sides. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, y'all say that. I still rock my feathers, man. I have definitely Aboriginal connections, but like we got African connections. I don't know why we gotta draw this sand in the line and why we gotta start flagging and gang banging as if that ain't our family over there.
That ain't
Same
our
family.
family.
It's family on both sides of the fence,
You
y'all.
ain't our
I think
family.
y'all.
Mr. Meticulous, you can ask your question when you get a chance to,
I
brother.
think y'all are getting caught up in sectarianism. Like, are you like? It's not a religion like Christians against the Muslims. Like Africans, um, way before the Aboriginal movement became popular, people was writing books about the interactions between Africa and America.
Nah, but you.
I
So let
mean,
me.
before y'all, you had the book Africans and Native Americans.
And you know what that is? That ain't nothing but a psych act to make you think the Africans came over here because
Oh God!
look, listen,
So the
Lex
book
Vortex.
was the book
Listen,
No,
was a psych
the
up,
book is
bro.
Lex
not backed up by
Lex
no
Vortex.
archaeology that was proven
Look,
that was
That
established.
was
None of
before
that.
even this became even. But go ahead,
Bro,
I got
it
you.
had no archaeology or no scientific data to back it up. It was just a bunch of random claims put into a novelty.
the question is this, right? This is a question for you, Lex Vortex. Are these people not hiding the fact that it was already black people in this continent? Yes or no?
Hiding it. I
Are
think
you not?
at one point they might have been hiding it,
Okay,
but
all right. But they still saying that whatever black person or what the people that's melanated that we assume to be black, but we call them copper color aborigines, they're saying that these people died off years ago. Now they're still hiding the fact. And then they still hiding the fact of you in the whole story of slavery when you guys all day long say black people was brought from Africa as slaves. That is the most horrendous story ever told. The slaves in this continent was European, well, not even Europeans, but what we call Slavics, white people. Them was the only slaves here. Now,
bro, that is crazy neo revisionist history,
my
bro.
dude,
Come on, bro.
brother, listen, my dude. The only reason
That's
why
outlandish.
you know,
That's
and I'm gonna
outlandish,
tell you,
bro.
brother, listen, wasn't no white people in no control in this continent until after the late 1800s, bro. See,
Fact,
listen,
fact.
we didn't rewrote this shit according to stories that they tell. Fuck the shit that they telling us. There's no way in the world that the richest slave owner in 1860 was William Ellison.
Hey, Autogenous, I'm with you on some of the information that may have been. We know that history's told by winners and losers, and and
And we ain't
different
even
perspective.
lose. It
But
was
this is
written
what
by
I'm saying, bro. You're going too extreme when you're trying to
how?
say
How?
there was
How?
no
You saying
no.
there was some free black people here and the rest of them were slaves. And then,
Bro, we
okay,
was not
There was.
slaves. Your genealogy
Hold
doesn't even prove
on.
this. What are you talking about?
I'm saying there was all type of people here, and yes, there were African people who came here as slaves. I have documented
He
marriages of
said
African
empowered though.
men.
He said empowered.
Bro, hold on, bro. Y'all, I don't want to get crazy with
I
y'all,
know you
bro,
that
because
but
damn, bro.
well, look,
he said
look,
he said white people was not empowered here. He didn't say white people wasn't here,
Lex
bro.
So
Vortex.
what if I come on here and show y'all documents of marriages between African men, Native, and vice versa, and I
I,
can prove that African slaves were marrying not only marrying into Aboriginal tribes, but even you know how they say, well, Indians own slaves. That's true and untrue because some of the Indians were buying their brothers out of
How you know
slavery
Hey,
these
from
look.
Africans? How
Africa,
you know these?
and
How
they
you
were
know these Africans?
marrying,
How you
bro,
know these
bro,
Africans
Let me
wasn't
Avo,
get
why you
say,
do
hold up.
that
AP,
whenever
How you know these
hold up.
Africans
Aboriginal
wasn't
power?
white
Why
and
do
they
you
was
do
AP,
that whenever I start
Afrikaners,
talking,
bro?
bro?
AP, let me just say one thing.
because he talking
Let me
bullshit.
say one thing real quick, Lex Vortex. All right, listen.
Do you
Earl,
disagree
I
with
just
that?
asked
Yeah,
one
yeah, yeah.
question. I said, how
I
do you know
definitely.
the Africans ain't white? That's all I asked.
Man, they wasn't white, bro.
All right,
Prove it.
okay.
Prove it. Prove it.
Come on, bro. Like that's what I mean. Y'all just
Bitch, you
get
can't
crazy
prove
with
it.
all that.
Africans were
Bro,
white. What are you
we
talking
can't
about, bro?
believe nothing these people tell us. Nothing. So we gotta
Yes,
go.
we can.
No, we
Yes, we
cannot.
can
No, we
believe something
cannot.
they
No,
So
we
tell
you
us.
believe
cannot. No,
what
we
white
cannot.
people tell you?
We
Oh,
have to
okay.
go. We have to go off of the clues that these people gave us, my dude. And it doesn't make no sense
Well,
that you got over here. Wait, hold up, wait. It doesn't make no sense that in one place you got black owning slaves, and they saying that, oh well, they was owning other black, that they were owning white people. Because the word slave means Slavic. So we need to stop saying that the word
yeah,
slave.
just see, no, see,
Yes,
and
that's
that's
what it
what that's the
means. That's what it
etymological
means.
fallacy, though.
Okay, then.
That's what. Hold
Etymology
on,
is the study of
autogenous.
everything real and accurate, bro.
No, hold on,
Every symbol,
brother.
and every prefix and suffix come from the etymology.
I
Everything.
know, but what you,
Okay, then. Go
but
ahead.
what I want you to look up is something called an etymological fallacy.
Man, I'm not looking
You
none of that
said,
stuff up, bro.
hold
I'm
on,
not
you
looking.
said the word slave come from Slav, which is
Yes.
true.
It's the
Therefore,
Byzantines. Yes, go
because
ahead.
the word slave comes from Slav, meaning the slaves were Slavic people in America.
That's
No,
a fucking
that's
fact.
circular
Mm,
That's a
reasoning.
fucking fact.
That's
That's a
Well,
that's a
fucking fact.
logical.
That's a fact. That's a
No,
fact.
bro,
That's a
that's a
fact.
when
That's
you
a
look
Ain't
at
no
fact.
damn
when you look
bro.
Slav,
at
bro.
Stop
when
it,
you look
bro.
at the
Listen,
term when you look at the term
Y'all got
Slav
to
is
stop with
being
this
when you
methodology.
look at the term Slav being used in different variations, calling
It
people
means white,
Dutch and
nigga.
Afrikaners to describe white people in particular areas, then yes, you can assume that Slavic people entered in a particular region. They called these people Afrikaners, and then these people moved on. And it
So
got
so the Arab slaves, those were Slavs too.
it
The
wasn't no
East African
Arab.
slave trade.
Arab means wanderer. They're
Oh
talking about.
my.
Listen,
All right, brother.
let me hold on. Let
Listen,
me say
hold
something.
on,
Let
bro.
me say something.
Let
Hold up.
me use another word before you go down another rabbit hole. The
Okay.
what they call the East African slave trade,
Okay.
which was done by Muslims or whatever you want to call them, for Arabs, whatever their name is,
Barbary.
Turks.
Let's say
Uh,
Barbary. Let's say Barbary, because that's what the East
okay,
Africa was called
whatever.
Barbary. It was called
No, it
Barbary.
wasn't.
Yes,
But
it was.
anyway, brother.
Oh,
All right,
you don't
that's
believe it was called Barbary? You want me to
no.
show and prove on
Oh,
you?
No,
yes,
I
a
don't
lot
want to
of
get
them
it, bro. I
black
don't want to
groups
get
of
deflected.
white people. What are
What
you
I'm
talking
asking
about?
you is those people in the East African slave trade were called slaves too. Are you saying they were all Slavs?
Yes,
Yes,
that's
they
a
were
fact.
white
Oh
people. What are
my
you
God,
talking
Bro,
bro.
let
about?
me tell you
The
something.
Bro,
Let me
we
tell you
majority of
something.
them
have
was
do
white
research,
people. You
bro.
don't know shit about that type of
yo,
stuff.
you dudes, bro. Come on. We got the remnants of them still over the eunuchs, the African slaves that they
Bro,
took to Arabia,
Bro, you
listen,
Asia,
is
and
a
India.
listen.
Their descendants are in those
Real
places,
quick. All
bro.
right, real quick. Let me
Y'all,
just say,
yo.
look, before we
Oh
start
my
yelling and
god.
all this, let me just tell you
And
one
you ain't
thing.
never
First,
won no
Tartanus,
debate.
you gotta stop
You
look,
this,
running,
bro.
dude. You
listen.
running. You
You
running.
need
Look,
to stop
hey,
this
hold up,
shit, bro.
AP, don't get him excited. Wait, just hold up, wait, we got him. Listen, look, check this out. First of all, what you consider to be North Africa was part of Iberia. All of that shit would have been a Mediterranean. All of it would have been a Mediterranean. So when you thinking North Africans went into Iberia or went into Rome and Greece and Morocco and Spain, them motherfuckers been there. The Europeans is
Okay.
the Europeans is the people who just recently been brought there, just like they just been recently brought to America.
But what's that got to do with what you trying to say that it was
It
nothing
was
but
no East
slot?
Africa.
Uh-oh. Here come Sekhmet.
You need to shut the fuck up.
Yo, see, Aboriginal power, you always got to have one or two real ignorant dudes on.
That
How
was
you
the only
doing?
part they considered to be Africa. The rest of it they did not call Africa.
Right, I
That's a
agree,
fact.
Empress. How
I
was
know
your
you
day?
agree. You ain't got no
How was
choice.
your day, Empress?
My day is fine. I just hate to see your dumb ass come over here and
All
scream
right. Yo, why y'all? I know
This
whenever I
nigga
come over
worse
here,
than fucking
Aboriginal
Native
power
Americans,
always
bro.
sick the Empress on me, yo. You ain't shit, bro. I'm
I
not
ain't
getting
do
into it.
nothing.
He ain't
Yes, you
sick me. I
did.
ain't no dog. He ain't sick me on your ass.
I didn't
Just
mean
when
it
I
like
see your
that.
trolling ass, I choose to come up here because I've been sitting out there listening because I knew your ass was coming.
All right,
But
so
I
let's
can't
come
speak
to.
on two hawks. And you're right, BAP. He is a sellout ass nigga. I've been saying ass nigga. I just sat there and told her that a couple weeks ago. That's one nigga that's been a sellout.
Who,
That
me?
nigga about for the fucking native.
No, we not talking about
We don't
you,
know
Lex.
how.
We talking about
Oh,
somebody else. This bill
What you
was
say?
not about you. I promise.
I
Huh?
know that. I just didn't know what she was. I
No, she coming
didn't
up here
know
talking
she.
Ain't
about the
nobody talking
bill.
about your
She
lost
came up here
ass,
talking
Nick.
about the bill.
Nigga, you think you two continents. Ain't nobody talking about your lost ass, Nick. You two continent ass nigga.
I am two continents,
Yeah,
yo.
we know.
My people migrated all over the
Nigga, you
planet,
tardy
yo.
as fuck.
Your people, bro, your
Yeah,
people
his
ain't
people.
migrating
We
nowhere.
caught that, right?
The people in
His
Africa
people.
came from the Americas. First of all,
Oh, shizzle.
Africa was it wasn't even look, it was uninhabited, bro. That's the
When?
reason
At
why
what
you
time?
see
At
all.
what? And
Listen, bro.
continents. Come on, bro.
Yes,
You don't just
yes.
spit out nothing. Give me a
Go ahead.
time period,
Show,
sir.
show
Give me the
me.
time period when
Besides
Africa was,
Story Island, but besides
sir,
Story,
The western shores of
listen.
Africa was
sir,
highly
Before,
depopulated about 8,000 years
sir,
ago,
give
bro.
bro,
me
About
a time
8,000 years
period.
ago. 8,000
Stop
years
with the
ago, Lex.
pseudo.
look, look.
8,000,
What
8,000,
pseudo,
8,000.
what pseudo is
Nigga,
this, right?
brother,
Brother, what time
8,000
period are you
years
talking
ago.
about in continents?
8,000 years ago,
Listen,
bro.
bro,
I'm telling you.
I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. Like AP said 8,000. I don't even really get caught up even with the timelines no more, bro.
Yeah, I know.
You
And
know
that's
why I
the
don't?
problem.
But you know
That's the
why I don't?
problem.
You know
Because
why I
they
don't?
don't match
Hold up.
up with your
Hold up. No,
revisionist
no,
history,
no,
bro.
absolutely not. Because I was smart enough to realize that the calendar that we going off of now was just created in 1570.
Oh,
There's no
here we.
AD and BC was created in 1621.
Okay, fine, but what is?
Okay.
But
That means you
So
got
if it
500
was
years
just
of added
that,
history, nigga.
that's right.
What are
So
you
if you
talking
want
about?
to tell me how you can't, there was no AD and BC before fucking 1621. So how the fuck you
okay,
want to
so
tell
what
me it
does
was
that
AD
mean?
and
It doesn't.
there,
It doesn't
there is
change
That
the
means you got
time.
no
500 years of
When you
15.
go to
added history.
2000 BC, all you're
It ain't
doing
no
is just
2000 BC.
hold on, brother.
It ain't
All it
no
is,
2000 BC.
hold on, the measurement of
There's not
time.
none. So that means you conform it to motherfucking Dionysus and the people who created that day. So you under their rule by using their terminologies that never existed. We didn't calculate this,
No,
bro. We
bro.
did not calculate hit. We did not calculate
You know they
the
still
calendar,
have the Chinese calendar, the Arab calendar, the
bro.
Jewish
Listen,
calendar.
we
We ain't
got the Mayan
Chinese and we
calendar,
It
ain't
just
Arabs, nigga.
it's
look,
We ain't
and we
just
Chinese and we
and the
ain't
Mayan
Arabs, nigga.
and we got the
bro.
Mayan calendar and the
Just
Mayan
because you're not
calendar.
a all right, the Mayan calendar, it's just terms. The time
No,
doesn't change.
yes, it
Like
does.
two
Yes, the fuck
two
it
Yes,
do.
it
What are you
does. Yes,
talking
it does.
about?
all right,
So
if I hold on,
before
brother,
who common era?
if I
Before
Nigga,
who
say
it's
two,
common
just
era?
over there
hold
in
on,
China
hold on,
somewhere. It's just now
Before who common
2014. Nigga, what
era?
are you
And
talking
before
about?
and
hold on.
anything
If I
after death or Anonymous dominion, listen, before who common era? You tell me.
it
Before
was
who common?
because the world was under Christianity, bro.
No, well, the world,
So
but the
all right,
Christians,
so
you do
brother, hold
realize that you
on,
do hold
bro.
up, you
If
do
I say
realize.
2000 BC, that just means 4,000 years ago.
What color was the original Christians?
Bro, hold on, you're gish galloping now.
I'm just asking you a question.
Cause you did, you know,
I just
that's what I'm
answered my
saying.
question.
But hold on, did you
I asked
hear
you a
what
Bro,
the
shut the
last thing?
fuck up and answer the
I,
question,
I
bro.
asked you a
Hey,
simple
bro,
question. I asked you a simple question. What color was the original Catholics and the original Christians? You tell me.
I don't know, bro.
Okay, they was
They were
Negroes.
melanated fucking
They was
idiots.
Negroes. They was Negroes.
They
They
were
was Negroes.
Negroes,
Well, if all right, let's say Moors. Fuck it. Let's say Moors. They was Moors.
they was Moors.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Some of them were.
No, all of them. It wasn't.
Some
See
of
right
them
now.
were.
Look. See right now.
But what's
Look.
the point? You're going into
Okay,
something,
hold up.
bro.
The
You
point
keep
is
your
this.
gish galloping,
Listen,
bro.
no.
Did you hear me say if I say
You're
2000
edifying you on something.
BC? Hold
There's
on.
no
If I,
BC.
brother,
There's no before common
I
era.
know, but did you hear what I said? That just means 4,000 years ago.
Well, if you want to say 4,000 years, we didn't calculate time like that.
So how do you calculate time,
I
brother?
don't know. Do the research on it, and we'll find out.
So, in other words, you can't give me a date of when Africa was inhabitable because it don't line up with what you're saying.
West
Aboriginal
Africa,
power said 8,000 years ago, which is a lie.
Do you know
because
why?
we have people cultivating land, people like the Natufians, 8,000 and 9,000 years ago in Africa.
Lie.
So
West
that's
Africa,
a goddamn
not
lie.
in
Where
West
at?
Africa, nigga.
Where at?
Not in
Where
West
at?
Africa, nigga.
Where at?
What is you
Where at
talking
in
about?
West Africa, nigga? West Africa was a shithole, my dude, and it still is. It ain't nothing but dry
Pseudo
land.
alert,
It ain't nothing but
Word
dry
West
land and
Africa.
bushes.
What's your mouth? You know
It's
it
nothing
ain't.
but dry land and bushes over there, my dude. So I don't
Oh,
understand
really?
what you. Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact. And see, look. When we went over for Liberia and Sierra Leone, was us going over there to make the land and everything useful. Prior to that, all that shit.
when they went back home? Yeah.
What you mean went back home? What you mean went back home?
Yeah, the people went to
What you mean went back
Liberia.
home?
Yeah, they went back home.
My dude, Liberia wasn't even man. Listen, like I said, bro. Like I said, America is the old world, my dude. It's the first land out of the motherfucking waters, nigga. I don't know if you see you've been
How
listening.
can you?
Bro,
How can you? I don't even dispute that, but I mean, okay, you just rambling. So prove that.
I'm just telling you a bunch of shit that obviously
How
you
can
don't
you
know.
prove that, bro?
What you mean? How can I prove? Lex Vortex. Let's
When
do this
all
like
science
this.
says that
look,
human life expanded out of Africa.
Oh, what science?
Charles
really, bro?
What science? So you believe? So look. You got human. Look. You got human fossils, and you got instruments that's older than 300. That's older than 3 million years old. Do you understand that? Now you telling me Homo sapien evolved 200,000 years ago when you got human skulls that go back in the millions. So what the fuck is you talking about?
What human skull you goes back to?
My dude, this is what me and you can do. This is what me and you can do.
I'm asking you the question.
Bro, listen, look, because we ain't showing nothing. I got a bunch of shit to show.
Well, you can just tell me. I've never heard of a human skull.
Bro.
I mean, I don't doubt it, but that goes back millions of years.
Bro, they got footprints, they got fossils, they got instruments.
No, you said human skull, brother.
Brother, listen, look. They got human skulls that's older than 200,000 years old.
Yeah, they got 300,000.
Okay,
I think, or something.
You're talking about the one in Morocco, right?
Right.
There's one older than that, though, that was found in America.
Human. Okay, what did they call it?
Brother, listen, all that Homo sapien and all this other bullshit.
See, exactly.
Listen, that's European. Listen, brother, you know at one
They
point
found
in time.
a Daniel skull in Buenos
No,
Aires.
that's how they classify it, bro. It's not my opinion. I'm not saying.
That's how they.
But you're not a anthropologist, bro.
Okay, well let me ask.
So how are you gonna? All I'm saying is
tell me how old.
Hold on, talk to this. No. All I'm asking you is how are you,
bro,
gonna? If you disagree, but how are you gonna change the classification?
What you mean?
Like, what gives you the authority to do that?
Because what we're going to do is this. This is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. All of these terminologies that they classifying all of these different human organisms or whatever was just created in the 1900s. None of that shit is 500 years, 200 years, and all of that shit go under the general education.
Yeah, because that's the science was evolving.
No, it wasn't evolving.
You didn't have like archaeology, anthropology like we have now in like in the 12th.
The archaeology is so Europeans can find out because they just new to the planet. We didn't need that shit.
Well, hold on. Archaeology is not for Europeans, bro.
Who the ones that's doing it the most? Do you see any Negroes going around doing?
You show me on a planet where Europeans they have the most resources. They're doing everything the most, bro.
Okay, but why?
Because they
Why?
have the
No.
resources.
So you can learn what you talking about now and then feed that shit back to us.
They have the institutions. They
They
have
don't
an
have.
empire right now.
They only got the institutions because they don't know what they wasn't here when none of this shit was even in effect.
Oh,
That's
I
why.
won't dispute that
Okay
either.
then.
But that
Okay then.
has nothing. See, that's what I'm saying. You be mixing up all type of arguments, bro, that
Nah, we
don't
just
go
having
together.
a listen, my dude. I just told you the word Homo
I
sapien is
bet he
not
won't
even
set no
100.
debate between
Yeah,
me or you. I bet he won't,
he
man.
won't.
I
And he ain't
will
going.
set it up. I
Well, look.
Bro,
will.
you been saying that for almost a month now, bro. Live, you done
And
said
every
that. Shit
time we
on
do
live.
it, I don't
Bro,
hear from you no more,
what?
bro.
Bro, don't do that.
Y'all,
Don't do
hey
that.
y'all,
Don't
can
do
I
that.
ask some questions, y'all?
I'll tell you what, let's set it up 30 days from now and make it a
Fuck, man.
pay-per-view event.
We could do this shit 24 hours and make it a pay per view and put it
Nah,
right
bro.
on
See,
Zoom.
Hey, can I ask y'all some questions?
Yeah.
listen, bro.
Go,
The
go,
reason
listen.
I say 30 days is because I'm serious.
Because you need a
I
paper
want,
clear for your white zaddy.
we
That's
want to, we got to prepare, get all the information together right, and bring it to the people. You know what I'm saying? So we'll talk off online and touch, and it's like y'all be mad hostile. I don't disagree with everything, bro. Like I know you always got the couple of ignorant niggas in the background screaming shit, but I'm not against the black people being in America, bro. I still
Hey,
rock my feathers.
excuse me, Lex. Can I ask you a question or two?
Yes, sir.
I'm not. I don't consider myself ignorant. I just want to ask some questions.
No,
So
I don't
like,
know if you was the one screaming out the acting like old dog in the background. So if that wasn't you, I wasn't
no,
talking to you, brother.
no, sir. I didn't take
These
anything you
niggas that
said.
smoked your cousin. You acting like
I
a
never
little
said.
little bitch right now. No, go ahead,
you
bro.
corny. Shut
Nah,
up.
I wouldn't. I don't talk like that. Um, the question I had was, so you saying two things, right? You're saying that it's Aboriginals because you have one side from Aboriginal, right? So it was some people that was here before another group of people, and you agreeing with that. You just don't like the separation between the two groups. Like we did business, some people came over here, they had marriages, they had sex and stuff like that. So you have to admit that it was African Americans. That's your lines, right? So my
Yeah, I
question would
mean, yeah, part of it, yeah, hell yeah.
so my question is, right, since you don't have a problem saying that it's Aboriginals and America and it's Aboriginals in Africa, right? Aboriginals in America, this is us online. To me, this is what I thought this was us online trying to get our resources together, figure out who we are, get our genealogy together, control some resources where we could trade with I can't even trade with Mississippi at this point. I can't even trade with Alabama at this point. So then getting ourselves together, and if people in that territory was getting themselves together, whether it be Africa, Zimbabwe, wherever, then we could trade then. So that's when it comes to African-American connection at that point where both places could have business. That's what I'm hearing. Like, so when we all here talking and it seemed like we battling, I thought that everybody was battling to tell people like to do your lineages, that everybody not from Africa, you know what I'm saying? And you pretty much saying, okay, everybody not from Africa because I have American lineage. So wouldn't that be safe to
Right.
say, right?
You on point, brother. I'm trying to tell them to stop with this anti-African
We not
misunderstanding.
hold up.
Hold
We not
Okay.
on,
anti
bro,
we not
Todd,
You're not
anti-African.
anti-African,
every
bro. That's a
time,
lie.
We
bro.
not
Don't do that.
They
Don't put
anti-African,
that
they
on us.
have a
Don't put that
they
on
have
us.
yeah.
We
You
ain't
are anti,
anti-African.
bro.
Hey,
Listen, bro.
Lex
Come on
Vortex.
now, hold on, bro.
Lex Vortex.
Like you are anti-African.
Lex Vortex.
You
Hold up.
don't play those games. Y'all talk about. You still don't understand Pan-Africanism.
Lex
Y'all talk
Vortex.
about people that
Nigga,
are
fuck
Pan-Africans.
Pan-African, nigga. Fuck Pan-Africanism. I said we not anti-African, bro.
You
Hold
are
up.
anti-African, though.
Hey, listen. Let me just explain to you why we have the mind state that we got. All right. Because first of all, let's just
I
put this.
know.
Hold on. No. Let me just say what I'm gonna say. All right. This is what we've been told. We've been told that our people came from that continent, came over here as slaves, and then we're still in that same slave mind. Africa is the oldest continent. This is what we've been told. All right. Now, when we do the research on it, we find out that it wasn't no Africans brought over here, first of all. Wasn't no Africans brought over here. That's the biggest motherfucking fallacy. And me personally, I don't know if there's other
Oh
brothers.
my.
Listen, I don't know if there's other brothers who believe that. Me personally, I
I
do
got one
not
word for
believe
you,
that.
bro.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
It's called voodoo.
Man, you
That's
keep
all I
talking
gotta
about
say to you.
voodoo.
That's all I
Voodoo
gotta
ain't
say
come
to you,
from no
bro.
Africa, bro. The Creoles and the people in Louisiana ain't come from no fucking
All
Africa,
right,
bro.
so that's gonna be our debate. The
What you mean?
origin of
Nah, you're
the
not picking
origin
no.
of voodoo, was it brought
Nah,
here by Africans or was it
nah.
started in America? How
Listen,
about that?
bro. When you look up
Nigga, we was
voodoo,
supposed to debate that a month ago, nigga. You ducked
And I
on that
never
too.
heard from you.
Nigga, I
Hebo,
said,
man,
let's
you
get
need
it up.
to.
No. All right, since you said that, I'm gonna play the video.
You like the
I'm
Aboriginal
gonna
Freddy
let the
Krueger,
video.
man.
I'm gonna let the
Like
video tell you what I
you
said.
just a
I'm gonna let the
evil.
video
You're
say it.
just
I ain't
evil,
gonna let that nigga.
Ab, man. You just evil, bro.
Man, whatever, dude.
What?
Whatever. I'm not about to play these
Yeah, that
games.
nigga is evil
Oh,
as fuck. Yo, hit me, yo. We
I'm
gonna
the
set it up,
nicest nigga
bro.
in the community, bro.
Yo, no, you the slickest nigga in the community, bro. Trying to play the nice role, man. Your evil ass be stirring shit up on the low, bro,
Hey,
and
look.
bullshitting.
Hey, look.
And stop playing my old clips, nigga. Without letting me know, nigga.
Hey,
Hey,
look.
now listen though. Hey, it wasn't even really for you. I was really for Sinetta. Sinetta is what I wanted to get in there. Sinetta said he been telling you niggas we was Aboriginals.
All I'm saying is, come on, man, y'all. Like,
Hey, Lex, you know
we're
good though.
Africans. We're Africans, bro. They came
bro, we not
for
Hey, look.
anybody
African,
to.
bro.
yeah, we're
Lex,
not
Lex,
from
Hold
We're
on,
not
hold on,
African.
bro.
We're not African, bro.
Hold on. Let me let Lex say this. But before you say this, Lex, you said some shit in that video that was so powerful, bro. You told Sinetta, you said you niggas scared. You would never debate Chief Holiday or Thompson this one. Start naming off all the scholars over here that still be chopping niggas' heads off today. And you know what's funny about
I
that?
was setting shit
Listen,
off. I was setting
what's
shit
funny?
off.
You know what's funny about that? They still having debaters today, nor debunk that shit from the shit that we went on there and put on and displayed on their channel. So you said some true shit in there,
Channel
man. I ain't gonna
Coco.
lie.
Shut the fuck up, man.
Yeah, I had major problems with them too at the time, so I was definitely sparking shit off. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, y'all got information, man. It's just that y'all a little imbalanced with it, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go past the pseudo thread sometime, man, and turn pseudo-licious, yo.
My
You
Like
brother.
you gotta
basically
stick.
I
admitting
You
you're
mean,
got
ignorant. I
it
got a question,
sounds like
though.
it till them facts start coming out. You
y'all
be
gotta
like,
stick to the facts, man. Saying no
Hey, look.
Africans came over here is ridiculous. Stop that
Hey, let
Dane
me.
we didn't say
Calloway
You're
shit,
working
Africans
on
man.
didn't
12
come over
Hey,
million
here. We
P.
Stop
just
it,
said
bro.
that Africans
Hey, look.
probably was
Hey,
not more
P.
likely the skin tone you think.
Hey, P. Let me share something. Let me show Lex Vortex something real quick. Let me just share my screen real quick.
Let's get it.
All right. We in there. You got.
I'm waiting on you.
Oh God, man.
I think hold on. I can't
The
click on it for
Tontonist
some.
one looking like Shaka Zulu the second out here talking about he ain't no
Are you on your
African and
phone?
shit, man.
Nah, I'm on
Man,
my
shut
Hold
up.
up. Hold on. Let me take it back off. Now I'm gonna do it
I
again. Hold
told
up.
you, Ab got a
Look.
Kenyan face. I could stick that nigga right in Kenya with them dreads.
Yeah, show
Goddamn.
me one nigga in Kenya that look like
Niggas
me.
all
Looking like
cold
he
like
There you
speaks
go.
Native
Swahili
American.
out this motherfucker.
Look.
Hey,
Lex
by the
Show me a
way,
Vortex.
nigga in Kenya,
I like to
nigga.
say Amani to everybody. That's peace in Swahili. Look at that old Kenyan head ass nigga right there. What you showing
Lex
us?
Vortex. Can you see this right here? Look. Can you see this right here?
Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Now look. You see this right here, right? You see where Africa's at in this continent? You see where it's at?
Man, what pseudo shit are you showing me right here?
Okay.
What is
Nigga,
this?
that's
Did you
not
get this
pseudo.
from
That's a
Disney or
real
Look.
some
old
shit?
It's
man.
a map of Barbary right here. The
Okay.
northeast coast, the
This nigga can
northeast
do
coast
research,
of
man.
Africa, the northeast coast of Africa was called Barbary, right? Number one,
And
right?
is that
Now,
map correct? I could show you
look,
1,000 maps that will
I can show you 4 or 5 more maps the same
that don't
motherfucker. Hey,
even
look,
match.
look.
But go ahead.
This is another map right here. Look, this is another map right here. Now let's find Africa on here. Let's find
No,
Africa.
we know Africa's a modern term, bro.
Okay, then let's find Africa though.
But why do y'all play that game?
What you mean? Why we play what game?
Okay, so let's do. Okay, this is what I mean by the
You the one
game.
playing the game.
I'm gonna play the game. I'm gonna play the game.
Mm-hmm.
All these other states and towns with names, don't use those names either. Then you know what we talking about.
No, I really don't.
If I say New Hampshire, that wasn't the original name.
Wow. Listen.
But you don't go around telling everybody, oh, we can't say we from New Hampshire because,
All
you know,
I'm
white
you,
man named it New Hampshire.
Listen.
You know what landmass we talking about when we say Africa, bro. Now, if you want to, but if you want to get technical, okay, it wasn't called Africa. So what do you want to call it so we can have further conversation with y'all getting into etymological fallacies? What do you want me to call it? Alcubalon?
Egghead motherfucker.
Man, yo, bro, shut your bitch ass up, man. I'm about tired of you, nigga.
Bitch. I'll slap your ass back to Africa.
Nigga, everybody know where I'm at, nigga. I'm a Tennessean in Nashville, nigga. I will rock your noggin, motherfucker. Shut your ass up, nigga. God damn, Albo, get your motherfucking pups, Albo. Nigga, let this nigga know he talking to a G, nigga. You don't know. Shut your, let the scholars talk, nigga. When we want to gangbang, we'll call you. Nigga, shut your ass up.
You shut up, eggplant motherfucker.
And get a new voice, nigga. You sound ignorant.
Nigga, you sound like a 50-year-old virgin. Like, shut the fuck up. You don't want to listen.
You sound like a 50. You know what you sound like? You sound like the serial killer in the Hannibal movie. It washes itself. It washes itself. Shut up, nigga, bro. You sound like a white serial killer.
Nigga, you sound like a feminine female. You
y'all tripping. Hold on.
Slap your ass back to fucking Zimbabwe, bitch ass nigga.
Have a real serious conversation,
man. We about to get this information.
Yeah, man. Shut this bitch ass nigga up, man.
So can I change the subject? So my question, right?
All righty, go ahead, brother A1. You got your screen pulled up. Go ahead. Go ahead, A1.
I don't even know what happened, bro. But just like I said, Africa is where Egypt was at, man. It's a little ass motherfucking area. Now, I don't know how that word was applied to the whole goddamn continent and why are we still using it in this current day.
Man, that's old. Who don't know that, bro? Why do y'all always bring that old whack shit out, bro?
So who was the genius that applied it to the whole continent?
What difference does it make?
It makes a big difference, my dude.
A very big difference.
It makes a
all right. So there's no Asia. Hold up. So there's no Asia, nigga. We got 7 continents. That's how we classify shit today.
More than 7 continents. First of all,
all right, bro. That's how we classify it today. It's a modern term. Yes,
that's a general education term that was created.
Who cares?
We do. See, that's the problem.
I know, and that's the problem.
African Americans. When
we're dealing with historical restoration.
So what is North America? What is North America? Do we use that? Do we use? So we don't. So we can't. All right, bro. Can we use? But so we can't. So we don't use the term North America
or Atlantis. We can call it Atlantis or the.
Yeah, but is it okay to call it North America?
Nah, because the directions was
made by people. Well, then go live in a world all your own, bro. In the world, things have modern names, and that's what. Modern. Yeah, that means today. That's the terms we use today, bro. So but we know what we're talking about.
How can you use modern terms?
So call your car a horse. Why don't you do that? I'm about to, get my brand new Benz horse. I'm just saying, it just gets ridiculous at some point. You gonna call it an iron horse?
It's older than the continent that you claim I'm from.
White man come with iron horse.
How you gonna rename me? How you gonna give me a name that you choose when my bloodline is older than the name of the continent that you calling me.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Be quiet, sweetheart.
Hey,
You
Now
ain't
Lex.
you
saying
be
nothing.
quiet.
Lex,
You
can I
the
ask
one
you
on
What's
the
a
up?
dumb
question?
shit. We ain't got nothing against Africans. We
He
got something
deflects
against
from
these
that
fake ass
answer. That's a
$5
hell of a
Africans.
question.
$5 African. That's a
That's
good
what
one.
it is.
Look, no, that's a good one right there. $5 Africans, man. You
Yeah,
don't
they
get your
$5.
$5 African ass up out of here, Lex Forte.
Hey, Lex, can I ask you a question, bro? Can I ask you a serious question?
Yeah, the Dogon came over here, man. The
Ain't no
motherfucking.
Dogon
All
came
right.
over
Prove
here.
it. Prove it.
But go ahead.
Prove it. Go
I'll
get
show
it.
it.
Look,
Prove it.
cosmology and
When we
astronomy.
set up.
Listen,
Prove it.
cosmology and astronomy goes back 5,000 years ago, according to even their science. Now,
It
understand that
goes longer than that.
Okay, then we've been doing this shit over here. Ain't no
Who
Dogon
invented the
come over here.
zero then?
Ain't no Dogon come over here and show us nothing. And that's a good
Who
question.
invented the zero, Lex Vortex?
What is the zero? I don't know. Who you say did it?
I'm asking you. Do you know who did it? Did
The
the Africans
omics,
do it?
nigga.
Did the Africans do it?
Africans laid down the foundation of civilization.
They
We're
laid
talking
down the
about
foundation
we're
because
talking
they
about
fall behind the fact.
science,
How they so far behind it?
agriculture, architecture, art,
You
It was
lying,
those
Lex.
even the
dudes that
Because
was
you
concept
telling
sick.
me,
of
Lex,
God.
that they left their own land and came and built up somebody else's land, but they didn't do the same shit over in their land. The same structures here should be over their legs. If they
Yeah,
are the ones
They
that laid
are.
down the foundation,
No,
legs,
they ain't.
they
No,
should have the
Africans
exact
built.
same structures, legs, because they came from them.
No,
Why
that's
would they
not.
go somewhere and
No,
build
they
great
should not have.
civilizations, then go
All
back and
right.
live in huts and
Out.
shit that they made out of shit? Let's
See what
make
I'm
that make
saying?
sense, Lex. You gotta make it make sense.
All right. There are. Y'all keep talking about Egypt and the pyramids. There's more pyramids in Nubia than there is in Egypt.
Man,
There's
you're a
only
goddamn
300.
lie.
There's only 300
Yeah.
pyramids in the whole continent, bro.
That's
There's
right.
91 pyramids in the Sudan alone, bro.
Brother, listen,
And I
Well,
there's
might
not
There's
in the
pyramids the ones in
10,000.
Sudan
the Americas.
alone, bro.
There's
In
10,000.
Nubia, bro.
Listen, there's
Y'all only
10,000.
focus on the
Hey,
Great Pyramids.
Lex, there's
You got
10,000
the kingdoms of
of them.
Songhai.
There's 10,000 of them in
And then
Guatemala.
on top of that, the people who
You
built
always trying to talk over somebody when they getting on your ass,
There's
man. Every
10,000
time.
because he
of them.
cut me off as usual because he
10,000
can't take
pyramids.
the
There's
truth.
10,000 pyramids in Guatemala, bro. There's
And
only
the
300
people,
pyramids in the continent of Africa, bro. There's over thousands of pyramids in America.
they're all
What are
over
y'all
the
talking about?
world, bro. They're all
No, in
over the
America.
world.
the
Talking about
most
America.
pyramids is here, bro. The
But
most
what do they?
pyramids is here.
Where do the pyramid builders say they come from? From the foothills of the mountains of the
No,
moon.
that's bull.
From the
Okay.
foothills of the mountains of the moon. That's
No,
Mount
the fuck they did.
Kilimanjaro,
No, the
brother,
fuck they did. No, the
buddy.
fuck they
That's
did.
near
No, the fuck they
Uganda,
did.
near the
No, the
Great
fuck they did.
Lakes in Africa, bro.
What Aboriginal tribe said that? You's a goddamn lie. That's a
No, I'm
open
telling you
lie.
what the Egyptians
Hey,
wrote
look.
about themselves.
Hey,
No,
look. Dolph. Hey,
no. He's a
hold up.
damn lie. The Egyptians wrote in the pyramid text, bro.
Yeah, there's
Look.
a papyrus. It's called the I believe is it the papyrus of Ani? I can't, but they tell you where they come from.
Hey,
I might
listen,
have
Lex
that wrong.
Vortex.
And they say
Lex
they
Actually, the
came
Vortex.
from the
pyramid
foot.
text
They
and the
come from
papyrus
Kush.
of
They
Kente
are
Amentu,
they are Kushites.
Hey,
man,
look.
in the
Lex
papyrus of
Vortex.
Kente Amentu, it says they come from the foremost west.
Yes. And look,
So what the
also,
fuck are you talking
look.
about? A
Dolph
Kente
said, look.
Amentu. It's
Dolph,
in the
Dolph,
pyramid text, nigga.
look, Dolph,
What are you
look.
talking
Dolph
about?
said he came east and went. He said he came from east and went west. Well, no, he came from west and went east. And his tablets is found here. Now everybody give credit to Dolph for building the pyramids in Egypt, but he came from the Americas.
I mean,
I mean, yeah, I know.
it's possible. It's
No, it ain't
possible.
possible. If we gonna go by what these people is telling us,
I mean,
Lex don't want to eat crow,
it's
y'all.
evidence that there was a civilization that pretty much spread all over the earth. But it
and
starts out in Kush, bro.
how do it start off with Kush when the number system don't start off in Kush? The
I
number system start off here.
I think
Don't you need geometry to build?
have you ever heard of Drusilla Dungy Houston?
Have you ever heard of geometry?
Sir, you answer my question with a
Have you
question.
ever heard of geometry?
So I would advise you, and I know you like to read, bro.
brother?
I know you like to read, so
Yes,
get
I
the book
do.
called The Wonderful Ethiopian
Nah,
Empire.
I'm not dealing with that.
That's a black woman from America, since you love it, who wrote the goddamn
And
book.
that is somebody under the same theology. And listen, just because you reference somebody's black, there's black people telling you to go get jabbed with this vaccine.
Oh, come
You
on,
think
man.
just because you say it's a black person, that means I'm gonna break my neck?
No, it's a scholar, bro.
Brother,
It's a scholar.
A scholar is just
And
anyone
a
who
scholar
went to
from the
school.
early
A
$1930s.
scholar is anyone who went to school.
Check this
No,
out.
no, it's not.
Yes,
No, it's not. You have to
They
get
said,
certain accolades to be a scholar, to be
No, you do
considered.
not.
You just
they
don't go to
said that
college and
they
become a
built
scholar. No, sir.
civilization. Let me let
Oh,
somebody else out. Lex said that
Excuse.
they built great civilizations. And we know you have to have food in order to feed these great civilizations that he claims. But there are hundreds of thousands of lakes and rivers here in America. They're not like that over in Africa. Because we didn't have to tote water on our fucking head because we were surrounded by fucking lakes and shit.
Are you serious?
So we can grow by motion. That's how they was doing. You can't find that in fucking Africa. All you found is desert, and they have
You are so ignorant. Study the Great Lakes of Africa. Study them now. You don't know what you're talking about.
Go on, Lex.
You don't know what you're talking about.
You gotta have water in order to survive, Lex.
And there's plenty of water over there.
No, it don't.
Yeah.
No, it don't, Lex. Quit lying.
I think you need to. I think you need to look up the longest river in the world.
it's the Mississippi.
It's the Mississippi, brother.
It's the Mississippi.
We looked it up already.
It's the Mississippi.
It's
the Mississippi, my dude. And listen, and scholar only means meaning
shit out there
and
and be wrong
learning.
as hell.
That's right. Scholar only means meaning and learning. That's all
No.
it means.
No.
All right, well, pull the definition up. Pull the definition
All right.
up.
Yeah, but you can't.
Look,
bro.
Brother, listen, look.
You can't just look up.
My dude.
To name a couple of the lakes over in Africa. It ain't
Lake
coming to goddamn now, nigga.
The Blue Nile.
All names.
Lake Victoria. Why is that funny? It's the name of rivers. Like, you niggas are silly, bro.
Nigga, I got 4 rivers in Africa. Nigga, that's a whole continent with 4 rivers.
Hey, Lex Vortex, a scholar only means. Look, a scholar only means school, my dude. It only means school or student.
No.
Yes. That's exactly what it means. It only
To
means
get the title. See, this is where you mess up, bro.
Title from who?
In order to get the title,
you have to be a student. You have to be a student, and you have to go to school to be a scholar.
And you have to meet certain criteria, bro.
Okay, well, since you want to be correct,
and this is what I'm talking about, bro. Y'all, you just can't look up a word and think, okay, just because the word means this, there's nothing more to it.
Bro, listen, the only people who put more to it is the people who that shit means something to. They don't want to start to create. Oh yeah, for you, it means student and it means fucking school. It say see school.
Oh my god!
So anybody who been to school or a student can be a scholar.
I think he is your agent.
Hey, please let me ask Lex this. Please let me ask him this, please, and I'll shut up. Lex, you hear me, bro?
Yes, sir.
So, what makes you think that Africa is where civilization started? What makes you think that?
Well, one is because of the archaeology and the genealogy, the genetics, the archaeology.
I bet.
So the anthropology. I mean, we can go down. We can go down the whole line. It's what all of science says around the world from here to China.
Okay, check
the
this.
Chinese. You know what? Hold on. Let me answer. Let me give you something else.
I got one more question.
Hold on. No, you didn't get my answer, bro.
You already answered the question, bro. I'm about to make a point. So you can believe that these people digged up bones from a million years ago, but they can't find out one fucking slave ship from less.
See, that's why you need to listen to the rest of my answer.
I don't need no more because I'm using conversation.
The Chinese. Hold on, bro. The same, the Chinese people were making the same claim. The Chinese wanted to say, no, we ain't got nothing to do with African. We are our own people. And then when their geneticists did the study, they had to come out and say that our ancestors were African. It's the Chinese. Look it up, bro.
So they can't find a slave ship from 156 years ago, but they can find bones from millions of years ago. That's what you're saying.
I'm not sure about that.
Right on.
Because them not being able to find a slave ship, and why would they
Wait
anyway?
a minute. Hold on, they found all those canoes and shit down there in Florida, but
That was
they
my
ain't
next
found
point.
one fucking slave ship.
That was my next point right there. They found all these canoes from thousands of years ago, but not one slave ship, my nigga.
That's
not
right.
one.
And just
Yeah.
And look,
we can talk about that in the debate, and I'll beat you up on that too.
Sit down.
Lex Vortex, and just
I
remember
think you
this
need to
too.
look up. You better look up what's going on in Massachusetts and Plymouth. That's all I can tell you.
What's going on over there?
Well, you'll find out in the debate. We'll talk about slave ships.
Why you never bring no sources when you come over here though? That's why
You
I
might
think
not
you're an agent,
listen. You
Because
might
we're
not be
having a-
around for the debate. You might not show up, my dude.
No, I'm gonna show up,
The
bro.
nigga
The
found
brother
a piece of wood and one motherfucking handcuff and said, "Oh, that's
Yeah, and apply that to a so-called Negro in this continent. People believe it. Like, look, this is proof. Look, we got proof. Nah, that's what they want you to believe because they don't never want you to access your motherfucking land. That's what the whole trickery is about.
Why is it always some pale skin somewhere digging up our goddamn ancestors and then
Exactly.
taking them to other motherfucking places and telling you, oh, this is such and such and this is how old it is. You niggas believe anything these niggas put out.
You
And
know
when
why they
a
do
lot
that,
of y'all
Empress?
got European ancestors, you got to. You got
All
to.
right, so
Empress, you know why they believe that, Empress?
you the one that
Because
says
that's
your
their
DNA
only
was
source of
European.
research.
No,
That's-
I said no, I can't say they came over here. But my
Hey, yo.
my great grandma, all them is baby is American.
Hey, yo,
indigenous American.
Abo, could you pull up this article that I just put in the private chat for your people?
He
It's
dropped the
just one.
Clotilda, bro. The Clotilda. That's what the link is.
Oh shit! Please don't tell us that.
The Clotilda, dog.
Please, you serious, my dude, or is he playing?
Nah, it's in the back chat. Look in the back chat.
Under the water.
Yeah, the Clotilda.
Nah, fam, nah. Where Holiday? I see Holiday in the chat room, man. Can you please come up and edify this guy, man, on the Clotilda?
Hey, I'll drop off Chief Ali. I'll drop off.
These niggas down there finding wood at the bottom of a lake. Like, look, this part of a slave ship, and niggas believe it. Niggas like, oh shit, they found my ancestors. Nah, money grip.
No one said anything.
We're not falling for that.
So they lied. So they lied about the.
We're not falling for
So
that.
what was the reason they lied about the Clotilda?
Because they want you to
the color to
So they said we're good. So they planned this. They mapped this whole thing out and said, hey, we're gonna go over here and act like we found some wood or whatever for the ship, so we can fool the Aboriginals or into being African. So they, in this modern day and time, they made that plan and plot.
First of all, Africa was only North Africa.
Niggas are ridiculous, bro.
Not African. That's you. Remember that. $5 ass African. That's you and your bloodline.
So
they haven't dug up this whole
on touching this one, since they couldn't explain it, I'm gonna ask you to explain it. Could you explain Congo Square, sir?
What?
Could you explain the origins of Congo Square, sir?
Look, my dude.
Could you explain the origins of Congo Square, sir?
I don't believe no Congo Square, my dude.
Checkmate. They always get stumped at Congo Square. His answers, I don't believe in no Congo. Nigga, it exists. And it still exists today.
It
And there's
exists
a
in
whole
your
history.
mind. It exists
Brother.
in your mind because you had somebody
No,
that
stop it. Stop it, bro.
It exists
And this
in your mind.
this is when
Listen.
and this is what I mean. Hold on, Empress. Listen, Congo Square is well documented.
Let the Empress talk, man. Why you being disrespectful?
He sent a letter back to the Pope saying how they will make us enjoy living in poverty. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Africa don't even have shit compared to America.
That's a fact.
So who was they really talking about living in poverty? There's a Congo here in America.
Oh my God.
Oh my
Okay.
God! Oh yes.
See, this is
And
the
all the
pseudo
things that
ass
they
shit I'm
made
talking
here,
about,
they
bro.
placed in Africa, and
Can
not only the
anybody?
minerals and everything they placed in them that came out of America.
All right, I got you. Now, could you explain Congo Square, sister?
Man, that is part of the Lyricus Nip tribe. That was not named Congo Square at one point in time. That was named after their tribe down there
Oh
in
my
New
God.
Orleans.
Why is it called Congo Square? And how long? Do you know how long
They
it's
ain't
been
called
called
no
Congo
goddamn
Square?
matter from no goddamn Congo. These people was already here in America.
See, this is what I'm talking about. It's all just
They
rhetoric.
was
It's just
already here
we
in
didn't do that.
America,
Okay,
Lex.
but there's a
They was
place.
already here in
All right, hold
America.
on. All right, can I talk, sister? One moment. There are people still in New Orleans who still hold the traditions of Congo Square going back. They still hold the religious tradition, the voodoo traditions. They are griots that can tell you the story
But it's more
about how
people
it
in
came
America
about.
that
There's
practice
priests
voodoo
in the
than in
family
Africa. Get the fuck
bloodline
out of here.
that will tell you today the origins of Congo Square, and it's well documented what it
Bill was saying Congo
was.
Square was named after a
So
one guy
see,
that was
so what y'all
that was
have to do,
pre-existing
and this is
Congo
what I
Square
mean by the
before before
dishonesty. In
Washington
order to
pre
promote,
colonization.
this is the game I'm talking about. In order to promote what you want, you got to just deny history, plain history,
No,
and
You gotta
you can't
lie.
deny
do it,
his
Lex.
story. Yeah, you're
Now
right.
you can't explain
You have to
Congo Square.
deny his story. You're
Hold
right.
on. So
You
who
don't
made
believe
up
his story.
autogenous one? Who made up Congo Square? Because that's not white people's history.
Listen,
That's
that
our
The white
history.
that's
man, the
another
white
Negro.
man,
That ain't our
Who made
history.
up Congo Square?
That's
Who
not
the
made it
white
up?
man,
no, we're not African, so that's not our
Brother,
history.
who made up Congo Square then?
The same
a pair
person
of
made
shoes
up all these
Congo.
other ideologies you
Who?
coming up here with.
Who?
The same, the shape op the Diox, the Dr. Benz, and all these
No,
other
that has
Pan
nothing.
Africans.
That's Congo
They
Square
birthed
existed
them,
way
bro.
before they was born.
They birthed the person who even had the
No, this
concept to
is
even think
way
of if it
before,
was some
bro.
fucking Congo
Congo
Square.
Square existed
Bro,
before Dr. Ben was born.
listen, do you know what the word Congo was? The word it wasn't
No,
even called
bro.
Congo. It wasn't even called,
Explain
bro. It wasn't even
Congo
called.
Square.
It wasn't even called the
You's
Congo.
a liar,
It
bro. And
wasn't
this is
called,
what I mean.
bro. The
So
word Congo is only, bro. The
we'll
word
add that
Congo is
into the
only like
debate.
100 years old.
We'll add that into the debate
The
then, bro.
word Congo is
Okay.
only 100 years old, bro. What are you talking about?
We'll find out what you want to add that to the debate?
You want to do a to be continued and shit, man. I know another nigga who do to be continues
You
and
see
shit,
what I'm
man,
saying, bro?
and never come
Y'all
around.
gotta have more integrity than this, bro. Y'all gotta stop this,
No, you
bro.
gotta stop it,
You
Integrity,
just
man.
denying something
bro.
doesn't change it. There's a history
Listen,
there.
see,
It's
look,
well documented.
you know what happened to you, Lex
And
Vortex?
the people are
You
there
stop,
that
listen,
will
look,
tell
look. You
bro,
stop
do you hear when
That
I
one
was
tell
the
second.
you,
Tropicana.
bro, the
That's what the
bloodline of the
Tropicana, my
people's
brother.
there that
That was
Ain't
the
carried
nobody
on the
ever
Tropicana
spoke
square, my
tradition.
no
boy.
Congo. Ain't nobody ever
Y'all
spoke
are
no
just
Congo
denying
like that
something
down
that you
there.
can't
Ain't nobody
deny.
ever said they was from Congo down there. That's
Yeah,
a
y'all are
goddamn
sad.
Nope.
lie.
Y'all become
That's
sad with
right.
that. And
Lex,
this
That's
is
right.
where
listen, you
y'all
need to
lose
stop.
credibility, bro. When you just deny like real shit that's just like crazy. You
Listen,
can't
man.
do that, bro.
Listen,
Oh,
man.
just because you say no, you ain't got nothing to back that up. That shit been around since the slave days, and they have the tradition still there, and the people
Oh,
that
man.
descend from them still there.
It's
You
only
know, why is
alive
he
because you
always
believe it.
lying?
That's
Oh
right.
my God,
It's
bro.
only
Lex,
real
why
because you
are you
believe it,
tying
man.
why are you tying
It's
people of
sad,
color
bro.
to the word slave, Lex?
It's
Look,
sad, bro.
it's only real because you believe it. You the same one be talking about all this old, uh,
Bro,
uh,
that's
uh, um.
sad though, bro.
You be,
Like,
hey,
you can't deny Congo Square, bro.
look, you be
That was
talking about all
Tropicana's
that
Give
shit,
me your
bro.
territory.
information. Forget about stop gish galloping. Give me your information that debunks Congo Square.
That
That
debunks
was
Congo
Tropicana.
Square.
That was called Tropicana Square. It was not no damn what's called. It was named after the Tropicana.
All right, where's that? Where can I find that information?
I get lyric and them to send it to you.
And when did it
The
become
Tropicana.
Congo Square? Do you know that?
Do it now.
When did it become Congo Square?
I get her to send you the information.
Okay, all right. You're gonna.
She's part of the top 2 nation. She know
Was
her
it during the
history.
so-called
She know her
time
history.
of slavery?
She know
Nigga,
her
now you
history.
getting scared and asking all these questions, nigga. Just
Hey,
she
hey,
gonna
hey,
get it when
Lex.
she get it,
Lex,
nigga. Cause you over there lying.
Lex.
Yeah, you dead.
Before a couple months ago, I never heard of Congo Square, and I'm from Louisiana. So just like you came on earlier saying that, you know, am I from everywhere in America? That was correct. I'm not. I'm from where my family at. We got burial grounds there. And
I mean, that just shows your ignorance. Like, you from Louisiana and you never heard of Congo Square? I mean, you just, I don't, like, that's insane.
That is correct. No, that is correct.
Just because you never heard of it, because you.
Hey, one.
Hey, hold on.
You know the new book is out, A1, with what's his name? Is it Imhotep? The one that came up on Two Holidays.
Oh, David Imhotep. David Imhotep.
Yes. They said that book is
David Imhotep debunks all y'all shit.
And no, it don't.
He talks about the African presence in America.
They are not Africans. Why don't you stop with your fucking bullshit?
That's what David, I read his book and I watch his lectures. He talks about the spears that the golden spears that the Africans brought over here, bro. Y'all niggas is trying.
We talked about
Y'all niggas is crazy, bro. He ain't never told you that they wasn't Africans, bro.
Lex, quit lying.
Please don't try to use David Imhotep and kill yourselves.
Don't make me quote him, and I quote right now. I will.
Bro, I got his book. He says they're Africans.
Man, listen, fuck
So
all
you
that.
say he changed?
I will quote what he said out his mouth live. Fuck what you talking about.
You got his
man, y'all.
Yeah,
you got the new one that came out late.
Yeah, you better lay down.
Y'all are crazy, bro. I love y'all, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all like my little baby brothers, pseudo brothers, little baby brothers. I gotta come around and spank y'all up here and there, you know, like, come on, man. You know, like,
you like our little handicapped cousin that is nuts.
Y'all crazy. Y'all be lying, bro.
You like my little nephew, I gotta put in the car seat and shit. We gotta put you in the car seat.
David Imhotep clearly talks about the Africans who comes to America, bro. He's not gonna tell me.
Do you have the new book?
No, I don't have. No, I don't. So you saying? Are you saying he changed it and said no African? Are you saying?
Extended an update version. He don't went and did more research, Lex.
Are you saying that he has changed his whole tune and are saying?
Look.
Can I ask you a question, Empress? Are you saying that David Imhotep has changed his whole tune and said no Africans came to America?
Yes.
Well, just answer me.
He said Africa is the mother and America is the grandmother on my show. He said that, my dude. So maybe them people ain't go down there and tell you that this stuff happens, man. But you behind in time, my dude. And you know what? It's so sad that you was coming along, but then you got Will right back in with the Pan-African thing, bro. You should have stayed with the war bonnets, but I forgot. We never wore war bonnets. So you even behind on that.
Even had behind history on that.
We never wore war bonnets,
y'all know my nickname for Lex is Lex Kotex. That nigga absorb anything.
That shit look real cute. Look. That shit look real cute and shit, but sorry, the news flash. We never wore war bonnets. And to go with you and you and the rest of the people that be part
What's that got to do with information, bro?
I mean, you've been misled by putting that on your head.
Hey, Lex, every time they start bringing up information like where the zero came from, and certain things like you would go against that. And
I didn't go against.
I would like to hear.
See, this is what I'm saying, brother.
No. Hey, Mr. Let me finish, sir. Let me finish. I wanted
you
to
don't
know,
listen well, bro.
Okay, go ahead.
When did I go? When did I go? Bro, when did I go?
Nigga with no war bonnet, bro. We don't trust no nigga with no war bonnet, no. We don't
even
Okay. So every time they come up with something, right? I would like to hear your response, like what you would say against what they said, but
I didn't go against. I didn't go against everything they said, bro.
You are correct. Okay.
When he said the zero thing, I didn't. I right now, I don't believe it. You know what I'm saying? From what I know, it would be more Kushite Egyptian when we talk about mathematics. But I haven't been up on that lately, so I didn't deny that. Know what I'm saying?
Okay, so I only mentioned it to say, like, right, I mentioned it as a talking point to say that when they come up with something, you'll say it's pseudo instead of me as a listener being able to.
When they come up with something solid, I can't dispute it. But when they say something like Congo Square doesn't exist, only in your mind, see, that's just rhetoric. That's just silliness. You see what I'm saying? Because I know the history. I know the history of Congo Square. So when they try to deny, I didn't say it was the original name. It's the name that the African slaves gave it when they formed it.
No, African slaves didn't give it shit. The fucking indigenous people down there had the name. Quit letting these motherfucker man fucking you.
They named it Congo Square.
The fucking Caucasoid shit.
They named it Congo Square.
No, they didn't. No, the indigenous people.
All right, so who named it Congo Square?
It was named after the indigenous people.
All right. I'm not even going to deny that. Now, who named it Congo Square?
The same motherfucker trying to lead your ass to Africa.
See what I'm saying? Now, Mastar. Now, did you see? Hold on. Did you see what just happened? You see what I'm talking about? Did you see what just happened? No, brother. You asked me a question, and then do you see how we clearly? I said, okay, it was named that by the Indians. I said, I don't deny that was a name. And then I said, well, who named it Congo Square? And her answer was the same motherfuckers that. See, come on, man. That's not an answer, bro. That's ridiculous.
Let me tell you what I listened to. So let me tell you. Hey, let me tell you what I heard.
Who are the same motherfuckers? No, bro. Stop playing game. I don't know nobody named same motherfucker. Who named it Congo Square?
Now he want to be funny.
Who are the same motherfuckers?
In New Orleans named that. Not no goddamn pale skin. He renamed it after they started colonizing.
Who?
That was not goddamn Congo Square.
So Lex, just a while ago when we was going through history, you said that, you know, it's the new modern terms that came up when they started naming areas and territories. They started renaming them at some point of time. So if you was to say who named it, she's saying the same people that renamed everything else in modern terms. That's what I heard. That's what I'm hearing.
No, I told her who named. I told her. Who was the same? I know who named it. That's what I'm saying. She's saying the same motherfuckers. The white people didn't name it. It wasn't no
fake ass history.
That's what I'm saying. See what I'm saying?
That came over here with this colonization. Them other motherfuckers that named it. The same motherfuckers gave you this fake ass history. That's who named it. The same motherfuckers trying to say that you out of Africa. That's who named it. How many more motherfuckers do you need?
You gish galloping, man.
The same motherfuckers that got
you all over the same motherfuckers
for thousands of years, and that you came from a fucking monkey. That's who named it. The
See what I'm saying?
That claim that they dug up the oldest bones up out of Africa. That's who named it.
You know, that's a lot of people.
How many motherfuckers do you need, nigga?
You gish galloping.
The same motherfucker said that they drove your
gish
people
galloping
on
pony.
the bottom of a motherfucking boat for goddamn it 6 months.
You gish galloping.
Intellectual conversation.
You gish galloping, my little pony. You gish galloping.
You so sad. You hate it, don't you, Lex? You hate it, don't you, Lex? Because you can't give me, don't you, Lex?
You gish galloping.
You hate it, don't you, Lex?
My little pony.
Lex, that told you that they brought your people on the bottom of a slave ship for goddamn it up to 6 months. They was drinking their own piss and drinking salt water and sleeping in shit and piss. That's a carbon combustion itself, because we're carbon-based beings. Those are the same people
a carbon combustion.
Swallow, laying on their side without getting, because we know for a fact if you lay down for so long, your limbs start to die. Because if you're not moving around, circulating the blood through your body, your limbs will die. You cannot move them. Them are the same niggas that you look up to, Lex, and believe that they drug your people across the fucking water, Lex. The same people that had your people down there and fucking pissing shit for months and not feeding them. Them are the same motherfuckers that you think that your people were so goddamn great, Lex, that they survived that bullshit, and yet today they can't even
Yeah,
survive.
we were that strong. That's why we the strong people
You
we are
sound like
today.
a
We,
whole
we
fool.
survived a
You
lot of
sound like a whole
bullshit,
fool, Lex.
and
You
we
sound like
made
a
it
whole
through.
fool, Lex.
And
Stop
that's
it.
something
Stop
to
it,
be
Lex.
proud of.
That's why I
We
said you're a
survived. We
$5
survived
African.
something.
You're a
We
$5
survived
African, Lex. You
something
can't
that
even
most
survive that
people
today.
could
You couldn't
not
survive it then,
survive
and you can't survive it today, Lex. Stop
because
your
we
shit,
are
Lex.
strong,
Stop your shit,
strong,
Lex. But yet
resilient
they
people.
dropping dead. Look, wait a minute, hold on. They some strong
Strong,
folks to survive that, but yet they can't even survive over that night eating or anything right to this day. They
not
dropping dead.
eating.
They got flies all around their mouth. They don't even
See
kill
what
the
I'm
flies to
talking
eat the
about?
bitch.
Now, this is the shit I'm talking about.
No, I'm just being
She's still
motherfucking
talking
real.
about the
This
shit
is
she was
real.
watching.
No,
Fucking
don't
feed the
get mad, Lex,
children
because
at
I'm
2
pointing out
a.m.
the
in the
obvious.
morning.
Why
Hey,
are you
like,
getting mad? Because I'm pointing out the obvious, Lex.
they
Why
dropping
are you
dead. They got
getting mad?
flies all
Why are you
around their
getting
mouth.
mad? Why
They
are you getting
starving.
mad?
Like, where'd you
You
get
care
that
about the
shit from,
tribes that
bro?
you pick. I'm gonna tell you like this. You better know what tribe you from, Lex, because over there they do shit in those tribes that we don't do over here. They throw up fucking cows, asses, and everything.
See, you've been
And
listening
they
to the
stuff the
Hebrew
fucking shit. I'm not
Israelites.
lying. And we don't watch the
What
videos on
tribe?
this shit.
Which tribe though? That's you know how big Africa is. So you seen a
Nigga, don't
tribe
bother
doing
me.
that,
You
and you don't even
African.
know why they do it.
Don't
Like they just why are
You're
they're not
African.
sucking a
It
cow's
doesn't
ass
matter, Lex.
like it's sexual or
The way
something.
you kiss ass for Africa, I'm pretty sure, nigga, you the motherfucker sucking the shit out the cow ass. Cause you kissing ass for
There's
Africa.
black people over here that do some pretty weird shit, but we
Ain't
don't say
nobody doing
that's
it worse
all
than
black
you though, Lex.
people. So yeah, there's some strange tribes in Africa. There's some strange tribes in motherfucking South and Central America that eat motherfuckers to this day.
Shit, Lex, you doing that today, Lex.
See what I'm saying? So stop it, man. That's
Why don't
propaganda.
you stop
So
it, Lex?
I would like to say that I'm grateful, you know, even for the arguments, but for the information that was given. Now, whether it was right or wrong, right, what it did was it made me identify my family and hone in on my Aboriginal side. So people in this community told me to get my genealogy. They talking points tell you like, okay, look at this. Why
Now
don't you
get your
look at this?
DNA done,
Hold on,
bro.
let me finish, bro. Let me finish. So as I go through the different steps of what they talking about just in my mind, right? I get to see like, hold on, I need to go ask my grandmother some questions. I need to go and find out my lineage from my people's voice. Like nobody could tell me like I'm from Lex Vortex when my family is actually saying something different.
I'm not saying that your family ain't what, bro. Hey, Avo, put up that nigga Johnny Avenhart.
Sir, I
Put
didn't
that
say
nigga
that.
shit up on the screen.
Sir, I didn't say that you said that I was anything. I was making a point to say that their talking
That
points
nigga ain't even black.
led me into the direction.
Go
I
ahead,
know he
my
ain't
fault.
from my family either. So a lot of their talking points just led me into information to look up things for myself and my community. Now, I might have African heritage as I go further, but right now I need to dwell on getting resources so that I might could hook up with your African American, you know, Pan-African movement. But right now, they're just saying, like, whether you African or Aboriginal to America or Brazil or wherever, find out where that is and claim your family. So I don't see where the pseudo come in till, you know what I'm saying, you start pressing people and then they talking points kind of run over, you know what I'm saying, because you're addressing like, you evoke certain energies like anger and contention and like, you know what I'm saying, just keeping it fair. And I digress.
Okay, brother. I mean, I ain't got really no problem with what you said. I just think
Hey,
there's a
Lex, you
lot of
said do that DNA. So, Lex, what are the Caucasian people? Who are they? Are they African too?
everybody on the planet is African in a sense. Yeah, everybody on the
Everybody
planet
African.
derives.
So, y'all, I want y'all to pay attention to what Lex believe in the goddamn Adam and Eve story that people came up out of the motherfucking Garden of Eve. That's the only thing I
Nah,
know.
No, I
Yeah,
don't believe in the Adam and
yeah, you
Eve
got to, but
story.
that's the narrative. That is the narrative that they have pushed. That people
But
came from this distinct place
because
where
we
life
could,
started. That is in that fucking book. Life started in the Garden of Eden. So that's what the fuck you're pushing, Lex. You're
no,
pushing that
you
everybody
can
came out of
trace,
Africa. That
you can
life
trace
started
the
in Africa.
genetics,
That
and
is
it
what
goes
you're.
back to
That's what you're pushing,
Africans.
Lex. Whether you say you're doing it or not, but that is
The
that's what
Garden of
you're
Eden
pushing.
was in Mesopotamia, not Africa,
What
according to the
now?
Bible. The Garden of Eden was in Mesopotamia, according to the Bible, not Africa.
Lex, you're pushing the same narrative.
Stop it, My Little Pony. Stop gish galloping now.
All lecture,
Okay?
co-text, absorbs everything somebody puts out on paper.
Y'all gotta stop this, yo. Like, y'all just stop. I'm not saying that you don't have Aboriginal roots and everybody didn't come from Africa, but you motherfuckers is all you. It's all African. Even the people that came over here to the Americas were Africans. It came over here a long time ago.
Y'all hear the dumb shit. Just listen to Lex, y'all. He's no different
That's
than
why.
Marvin
That's why
Saint when he
y'all want to
killed his
deny
grandmama.
DNA. You want to, because you got to deny DNA because the DNA don't lie. DNA don't
Exactly,
lie.
Johnny Stevenson,
Does hold on, watch
man.
this, watch this, watch this. Does DNA tell you that you come from Africa?
Yeah.
So you're a liar. You're lying. You're a liar. You're a liar.
How?
No,
How?
because it don't. It just shows genetic markers that's on the continent that's similar to genetic markers on
Right, but they
another
have
continent.
something. But they know where the oldest genetics are. They have. They call it a molecular time clock. So they
No,
can
that's a
trace it, bro.
theory. That's a theory. No,
They
it's
can
not.
trace it,
That's
bro.
like using astrology to chart your
You
genealogy.
no, it's a
It's
map.
guessing. It's
You can
guessing.
see if
It's
I take
guessing. It's
no,
guessing.
bro. It works like this. If you look at you can tell what branches come off of what, like a tree, bro.
No, the fuck it can't.
So yes, you can. Yes, you can. You know what branches came from what. If they're just like if I have a tree and then I take a branch off that tree, like what people do with marijuana, there's a lineage. You got people who cultivate a certain strain of marijuana, then they might take that strain and create another strain off of that. You can trace it back to the original strain.
Lex, Lex.
So
Matter of
That's how
fact, so
genetics
listen.
work,
So
sir.
listen.
Stop
30
it.
days from now, we're gonna do
Your
that
price
debate.
is way too
Hold
high.
on.
You need to cut
Hey,
it.
watch this. Watch this. 30 days from now, we're gonna do that debate, and I want you to prove that DNA tells you that you come from a particular landmass. That DNA is
Okay.
associated with a landmass. Okay, I just want you to prove that. Okay.
Okay. Okay, brothers. So
but basically
so
what
be
he's saying
proud. Y'all
is,
can be
But
proud,
watch how
Indians.
smoky. Watch how he run, y'all. He's not gonna
But
go
who
for
is
it.
this dude, Johnny Averhart?
Man,
This is what I'm
listen. Stop
saying.
deflecting. Stop
That
deflecting.
nigga looking like
Show up for
Tonto
that
out in this
debate.
motherfucker, coming among black people, telling them that's what I'm talking about with this kid. It's just like
Let's
the
just
Hebrew
lie to y'all,
Israelites.
man. Let's just lie to y'all talking
This
about that
nigga looking like
you
nigga.
sound like you mad.
This nigga looking like Johnny Running Bull. Talking about you
Sound
telling
like you
y'all
mad,
ain't
man.
had. Now that nigga might be a real fucking Indian right there. But he among my people trying to tell them who they are. Johnny, if you don't get your
So you
bow and
telling me
arrow,
you telling me
Arkansas
if I
dwelling
had a
ass up out of
grandmother
here.
from, let's say if I had an ancestor from
Man, Johnny Everhart is a
Scotland,
Negro, bro.
and
You put
I
it,
have
Johnny Avalon ain't no goddamn Negro. That nigga is a petite Negro. Nigga, that nigga is a motherfucking Navajo Indian. Nigga, get the fuck out of here.
so let's
That
trying to
nigga,
tell y'all that
that
you can
nigga
have
looking
an
like Crazy
ancestor from
Horse out this
Scotland,
motherfucker,
an
man.
You
Y'all niggas better
ancestor
sick.
stop this shit.
from
You sick, man.
Italy, and an ancestor from here. All these ancestors come together, and they can still point you in the direction of fucking Africa. That's bullshit. If none of your people came from the same fucking place, there's no way they're gonna place you in one fucking direction.
All right, My Little
Bullshit.
Pony.
They got y'all whatever next to Cote.
My Little Pony.
You
She be
like the
gish
super
galloping.
Cote.
Look up the
You
word
super
gish galloping.
Cote
You's
over
a
there. You
gish
super
galloping little
Cote over
darling.
there.
Your ass be hopping all over the place with that.
Your ass a flat out lie, man. You'll say, yep. No, you'll just lie. That's sad.
Oh man, I love y'all,
You know
man.
I'm smoking in that debate, boy.
Y'all was, hey man, we've been taught to hate ourselves. Nobody wants to be them dark
Nigga, you hate yourself.
Africans, you know what I'm saying, bro?
Africans hate Africans. Nigga, Africans don't even want to be Africans. Nigga, we love being American. Nigga, everybody want to be American. Nigga, this ain't self-hate. Nigga, this self-pride and prying a motherfucker away from getting on our culture. Nigga, we love our culture so much. We don't want you motherfuckers up
You sound like Kizzy. You sound like Kizzy, man. When Kunta
you
was
don't
trying
know
to tell,
one African. You can't name one African name to name kids with your dumb
they
ass.
told
That's
Kid
American
Kunta,
name, nigga.
I ain't no
That is
African.
American name, nigga.
You look like the baby from the
I'm
dinosaurs in his
gonna start calling y'all the Kizites, man. Y'all niggas is Kizzyites, yo. I ain't no African. I don't know what you talking about.
Hey, this nigga Lex look like the baby dinosaur in this.
You got Indian in your family? You got that good hair. You must got Indian in your
They
family.
got that big old head thing on them. What they call it? Not a rainbow.
Nigga, you look like the Predator's nephew from Kenya, nigga. What you talking about?
Lex, did you take a DNA test, dude?
Yes.
The raccoon from goddamn Guardian of the Galaxy.
So you took a DNA test and they told you where you came from, where your people came from 500 years
Yeah,
ago?
I come from the Fulani people.
So you telling me, so you know all your relatives that's in the States too then, by that logic?
No, I don't know all my
If they
relatives
traced
in the
500
state.
years ago with
You don't know one
you
relative
should know all
in the
your ancestors there then, right?
Look, they bypassed all his ancestors in
Hey,
America.
name your favorite cousin in Africa that's still over there with the Fulani tribe. Name your favorite cousin that you look in with. That you
They're still over there eating foo-foo.
And nigga, I don't like a lot of my cousins in America.
No, I'm
Name
saying,
your
but you got a
cousin in
favorite cousin though. But which one of your favorite cousins in Africa though? Which one of your
Name
favorite
one of them.
aunties? Which one of your favorite
Empress is probably my cousin. She don't even know.
You should know.
I don't look not like your ugly ass. Don't play that.
See why I gotta be ugly at all? All right, Empress, yo, that's fucked up,
So you
man.
want to
All right.
avoid the question though? You ain't gonna answer that question?
Half of Tennessee is my family, so
Nigga, don't do that.
Name them.
I run into motherfuckers. I gotta be careful.
From Central Tennessee out west, nigga, that might be your people's, nigga. Nah.
That
You ain't even really from Tennessee, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. You might be from the Koon tribe. I can tell nigga from the Raccoon tribe.
You got
Bro,
those
you
circles around his ass, don't
yeah, you got them circles. I see them circles around
Ain't no goddamn circles around my motherfucking eyes.
circles around your eyes, nigga.
You fucking crazy, nigga.
Yeah, I know a nigga from the Raccoon tribe. I seen y'all niggas.
I know I'm a fly nigga, man. Y'all can hate all you want, you know what I mean?
I'm cool with a lot of the Koon tribe family members. A lot of their last names be just like
Empress be talking that ugly shit. Well, she got a crush on me. That's all.
He didn't ask you about which one
That's her way of telling me how cute I am. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
name of one of your cousins that they
My
tagged
little
you
pony.
in. Lex, give us a name of one of your cousins. They can't just say that's your tribe. They need to tell you the name of your people over there.
Okay, listen, just at least give me one of your favorite aunties over there in the continent of Africa. Which one of your favorite aunties?
They don't give them, if they give them to you in America, why they can't give them to you in Africa?
I can give you one of my favorite aunties from around
I got an auntie named Fufu over there.
Yeah, right. I can't believe you just lied.
Yeah, nigga, Auntie Fufu, nigga. Auntie Fufu.
That ain't even what you said at first. You just said a whole other name.
Nigga for that.
Fufu, bro.
Yeah, you
just making up names.
Yeah, he joking, but you really playing yourself, dude. You're really embarrassing yourself.
Yeah, he did.
Is that crazy ass nigga with the Confederate flag and shit? Oh, I didn't even realize that was you, man.
With that Confederate flag.
Y'all know that DNA is fake because if you take a DNA test, they're
I'm gonna call that nigga's PO officer. He keep fucking with me.
But they gonna take you all the way across the fucking ocean and tell you, oh, you're akin to the people in the Fulani, but they can't tell you what people in the Fulani, because Fulani is different people just are married into the tribe and everything. So nigga, don't play that bullshit. What is your name of your ancestors in the Fulani tribe? Because if they give them to you, the ones that you can't to in America, why they can't give it to you over in Africa? We ain't gonna keep playing your game, man. You're full of shit.
How the hell would they know who the hell my relatives were from fucking 500? They are my relatives genetically,
Nigga.
but we don't know who the fuck my aunt and uncles are over there. That's stupid.
Nigga.
How the hell would you know that? That don't even make no goddamn sense. Oh, did they tell you who your uncle was over there? Like that's y'all be asking some ridiculous ass question. They're not gonna be able to say, "Oh, this is your Auntie Maria from 500 years ago." Those people are not even alive. Like there's a Stop it, Empress. You making no sense.
You just debunked yourself. That nigga just debunked himself.
Yeah, nobody from 500 years ago is alive.
I'm too arguing with you, man, because you just sat here and made yourself like a whole fool up on this goddamn.
How the hell would they know who the hell my fucking family was over there? Like in particular, like this is your great aunt. What are they gonna tell me? This is your great aunt? Like, I mean, that's stupid.
That means your people still exist, Lex. So if they gave you,
yeah, the lineage exists.
That means
but the tribe,
Lex. They still exist.
Yeah, but they can't. I'm not gonna know who the hell my goddamn auntie is.
Motherfuckers that's on the Meek bus like yourself.
I can go over there and I can go over there and run into somebody who could be in my from the old lineage, but I wouldn't know.
The motherfuckers that only use one side of the brain.
You're not making no sense.
You think with your left side of your brain because you're an emotional nigga, and you got these motherfuckers out here feeding you bullshit.
The right side is emotions. The left side is logic. So you got that wrong.
This is your cousin by blood. This right here, this is how we know that you're kin to the Fulani people, because this right here, Ufufu, is your auntie, and this is how we found your ass in America, because we found out that y'all are blood related. Nigga, quit playing
it's with not blood. It's not blood related. That don't even make no sense.
We're not slow over here. We're not with y'all paying for moves. We're not finna play this game with y'all. Y'all play
blood.
Yo, shut.
There's four major blood types with variants, yo. So man, blood related is.
It's hundreds of different fucking bloods. Don't let them. They only tell you a couple of them. Go by. They only tell you a couple of them next because they know their ass is genetically gene sliced. They don't want you to know exactly what the fuck.
Hey yo, and let me say this to Sean Israel, bro. You might as well just go jump off a bridge, because you're not only calling yourself Aboriginal, you want to be a Jew too. So you're double.
I got a question for you, bro.
So you're double lost. You're double lost.
Let me ask you a question.
This nigga's an Indian Jew. You're double lost, nigga. Go ahead, bro.
Yo, Lex, this is my question for you with the
fuck DNA you, an Indian named Sean Israel, nigga.
Lex, you say you
got an Irish first name and a goddamn Hebrew last name. Sean is Irish. Israel is fucking Hebrew, but you talking about you a fucking Indian, you idiot.
Lex,
go ahead, bro.
Lex, let it go. Look, you say you trust the DNA process, right? This is my question. You say you believe in DNA genealogy, right? You trust it, right? We agree you trust it, right? All right, so let me ask you this question. Why is all the DNA companies, all the geneticist companies, why is none of their information admissible in any court? Since it's so trustworthy. They made up, let's be real, they made all this up. Everybody you getting this from, they made it up. But it's not admissible in any of their standing courts.
What would you use? Hold on, okay. What would you use a DNA test for in court?
Reparation. Exactly. If you were trying to prove something, the only DNA they allow admissible in court is paternal DNA.
What court? But so what would we be using?
Reparations.
That is. I mean, where in court? Who's in court using DNA? Where's this court case you're talking about?
Bro,
there's nothing on the table like that right now.
Calm down, bro. Calm down. I know it hurt. I know that one hurt. But
you can use DNA. You can use DNA in terms of if someone leaves their DNA at the fucking crime scene.
Bro, I'm just trying to tell you that
So they can match your DNA, nigga. If you spit on a napkin, they can say this nigga was there because we got it spit on the. That's admissible in court. That's how people have gotten out of jail.
Lex, I get it, Lex. I'm talking genealogy.
You silly. You're silly, bro.
This man don't even want to let me finish the question.
He running from that, Big G. Hey, smoke out.
Y'all see how
he running from that. He running.
No, that doesn't make any sense.
He running from it. I'm not even bucking on you, son.
That doesn't make any sense, sir.
You cut him off. You cut him off before he got to his point.
That's all I'm trying to say.
I'm about to get ready to end this live stream though here in a second though, man. So we can get ready.
We gonna set that up though. We gonna set that up.
You ain't want to let me make that point.
Man, you have no point, brother. You have no point.
Let me make it. Let me make it then.
It's from the.
That's all I'm telling you. That's exactly. She got you. That's what I'm telling you. There's no genealogy.
My Little Pony, hush your mouth.
And they will admit it in court. You cannot bring court documents and say, look, I went to 23andMe, African ancestry, and it says that I'm from Africa. So then people in court will look at you like you're fucking crazy. I'm sorry, that's not admissible. That's
not even a real scenario. That's silly.
You go look it up. You go look it up. You go look it up.
Like it's not even. You just making some shit up. That doesn't even make any sense, bro.
I promise you, son. I promise you. I put it on my churn. I ain't make it up. I had to find that out. Go look it up. Go look it up. No DNA company's information is admissible in court, bro. I'm just letting you know. So whenever you telling people go get DNA, that shit don't even stand.
Y'all are two different things.
There's no reason to use genealogical DNA in court. There's nothing to use it for right now.
All right, okay.
DNA, Lex is lying, y'all. Lex is lying. That check, the person that did.
Empress, if you don't stop with this country bunking ass rhetoric,
lying. You know
stop it, ma'am.
DNA. Quit lying to the goddamn people.
Stop it, ma'am.
So smart. When you know damn well there's two different DNA. They can trace the crime to you directly to the person that done it, but they can't. They don't have the technology or trace it back your relatives 100,000 fucking years. When we've been here millions of fucking years. Quit that bullshit, Lex.
You know, even though you call me ugly, I think you're cute. I find you cute. I find you cute.
Tell me motherfucking shit. I'm talking about your
Okay, My Little Pony. Thank you for that gish gallop. I appreciate it.
Your motherfucking rat eating ass on back to Africa. That's what you do.
Go back. Black African power. That's why Nigeria whipped y'all ass at the international games. Them goddamn Nigerians smacked up the United States of America. What you got to say about that, Chief Holiday?
Where your great African at, bro? When the last time
what you got to say about that, Chief Holiday?
Answer that. Lex,
talk about my. Why did my Nigerian brothers smack that ass up the other night?
Lex, where's your one great African? Give me one great African. Everything black that you see great is American made. You give me one. You don't know one person on a Nigerian team, but you bucking. You can't name a player on their team. If we come from you, why y'all not producing? Y'all should be kicking ass and everything. Come on, man.
Why did they bust that ass?
African. You ain't got a great African actor. You ain't got an African athlete.
So why? What? Who's Chad? Who's Chad? Who? We don't have an African actor. You're so ignorant, bro.
Y'all got 1 to every 10.
Cause they're not in America, dummy. They're not in Hollywood. Yo, you're so silly, bro.
No, bro, you said
you wouldn't know about. Do you know they make movies in other places, bro? You're so silly. You're so silly. You're so, bro. You're so silly, nigga. You don't run Hollywood. That's not a fucking black establishment. So why are you bragging about who's a major actor? Yo, you nigga, yo, bro, you are a child, bro. You think like a goddamn child.
You ain't got not one great African doing nothing, bro. You tell me an African who excelling in anything right now off the top of your head. Give me an African who excelling right now off the top of your head. That's just blowing
Dr. Ayibo.
Oh yeah, what he doing?
He is the one in mathematics. He's one of the top mathematicians on the planet. From his mathematical discoveries, they obviously implemented it into their goddamn fighter warplanes. He's the one that came up with Gamut, God's almighty unified theory that unified all the sciences. He's the most published scientific person in scientific article. So I so nigga, no, hold on. See, you see what happens? You see what happens? The nigga said that, but see, but you're so ignorant. Yeah, now it's dumb. You're so ignorant. You don't know nothing about Dr. Yibo. Cause you're an ignorant ass nigga from America. You're an ignorant ass nigga from America, bro. You privileged to even talk to me, my nigga. Cause I usually don't talk to niggers with the ER, nigga. You's a nigger.
Killing brain cells today. Stop, nigga. You're on a
You's a
fucking
nigger.
mission right now. Killing
Shut your nigga. Shut up, nigga boy. Shut up, nigga boy.
Ass nigga, I swear you.
Africans wouldn't even claim your dumb ass, nigga.
I heard you say you call somebody PO and tell another nigga go jump off a bridge. Like, you off. Bro, you ain't for us, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, now what you got to say about Dr. Yibo? What you got to say?
I appreciate that, bro. I'm not with all that fake stuff. It's passing information. That was a good one, bro.
Stupid
But I'm
as
just
you,
showing
nigga.
you gotta reach 1 out of every 30, bro, to find somebody who making noise over there. I'm just showing you, son. We the chosen people, son. We run the world. We might be involved, but everybody follows what we do. Ain't nobody breaking their neck to see the next great African, bro. I'm sorry.
Nigga, Nigerians are the most successful Americans in business. They're the most educated Americans. Nigerians are outdoing black Americans in America. Nigga, don't tell me no why. Cause you niggas is dead wrong. Y'all ignorant. That's why.
You do know that there's white on their status when they come over here, right?
I don't give a fuck what status is on it. Nigga, you can't. Having white on your status can't make you go to college, can't make you a great businessman, can't make you, does not decide your drive, does not decide what you accomplish, nigga. The Nigerians are outdoing your black American ass, and you want to make an excuse. And they whooped your ass the other night in basketball. Nigga, you done. And they come to America and they do better than you in education, in business, in accomplishments.
United States Corporation, that's why.
Lex, I want you to think something, Lex. I want you to think about something.
Black African
allow you to
power.
share their status if you're not in business then? Why would your oppressor allow you
Man,
to share
stop
their
with the bullshit. Stop. Nigga, you supposed to be an American. You right here, and them motherfuckers come over here and get way more done than you. Why? Because they're more ambitious.
No,
you not,
and they're better hustlers.
They get businesses from United States Corporation. So quit lying, Lex.
No, they're not.
Yes,
They got their own businesses.
I know what they doing.
They start their own
You
businesses.
Lex.
They got businesses in Nigeria. Just because you work with Nigerians, you don't know the fucking whole Nigerian fucking.
They gave me the ups on it, baby. And I've been with this company 12 years, nigga.
Who gives a damn? That don't give you the information that you don't know what you're talking about.
I know.
You don't know.
Shit, and they even know that we're American, nigga. They know.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
They know that you some mixed breed Americans.
No, they know that we're not Africans. I done had a million talks with the people in my goddamn
I thought there was no such thing as an African. So how would they know that we're not Africans if they not Africans?
You don't call me African. That is a disrespect. That is
and how would you be American if America wasn't the original name of this place? How would they know you're Americans? See the games y'all play to make yourselves look silly? Yeah, stop it. You dead. You dead, My Little Pony. Lay down. Lay down.
Why do they allow the Africans to share white status? Tell me, please.
North Africans share white status.
No, all of them who come from
North Africans.
No, all of them who come from
No, they don't. No, they don't. Stop it.
Peace. Hey, peace, everybody. Hey, Empress.
He don't want to deal with that shit that the oppressor and his people are sharing the same status. He don't want to deal with that shit.
That's North Africans. If you look up white, you'll see that it includes North Africans. And there's a reason for that.
lived in Houston.
that I don't have
with a bunch
time
of Africans.
to explain to you niggers.
So if a South African comes over here, the white South African comes over here, he's not gonna have white on his status. He's gonna say black. Stink, black, stink.
What the fuck that got to do with what? That has nothing to do with the fucking Nigerians.
Bro, it's different people, bro. I'm trying to show you that they know that you're not them. That's why they can come over here and get a white status and you're labeled as black because you're being blackballed out of the game. But
man, if you don't get that Moorish bullshit out of here and take that shit back to Noble Drew Ali, nigga, you talking to the double master teacher of this day and time. You gotta come stronger than the white black status shit, nigga. You can't, nigga. Stop it. Stop it.
Isn't that the rules of the game?
Hey Lex.
Stop it.
Hey Lex.
What's up, bro?
Lex.
The rules of the game.
What's up, bro? Man, you know, it's cool. You know, this is fun. You know what I mean?
Big Chief, what up, man?
You definitely on the wrong side of history, brother. You know.
Did you see that game? Did you see the game, bro?
What game?
Nigeria against the USA.
The game they running on.
I didn't see that.
You might want to go check out the highlights.
Hey, it's USA. Hey, it's USA for me, brother. USA.
They got their asses. They got their asses kicked.
Hey, brother, I'm about to go back and forth on pet names and stuff like that. We're not about to do all that. You know what I mean? I do want to address Congo though, because you keep
Congo Square.
Like this is
finally.
I just have a couple questions, you know, to address.
No, just break it down for me.
No, because you're asking questions that you don't know the answer to, apparently. So I don't.
I don't know the answer. That's why I'm asking you.
But that's my point though. So you know if Congo was new, Congo created in so-called Africa, brother. You have to know that as well. If you have, brother, you have to, when you're talking about Congo Square in America, you have to know when it started in Africa. Right?
Congo Square in America. You broke up a little bit, bro.
Congo started in Africa.
When was it given a name?
There? Yeah.
I don't know. Well, under the French.
Before or after Congo Square in America was formed?
I don't know. Break it down.
That's my point though. So, bro, you're literally in points that you don't know the answer to. That doesn't make sense. That's like having a argument. I'm not chasing my tail talking about doesn't make sense. Well, these all made up terms.
Yeah. You're throwing out random points that because I'm listening. It's just random shit.
You do not know where Africa comes from.
Bro,
where the word come from?
Explain. All I want you to do is explain why it's called Congo Square and when it got its name and from who, bro.
I can't. I'm gonna have to teach you what Congo means. Bro, Congo Square doesn't mean anything to me when you keep bringing it up because you don't know what it means. You can stop bringing it up until you do research on it, brother. Now, back to this. Are hypotheses and theories, brother?
Get him,
Chief. Simple question. Simple question. Look, I'm gonna go ahead and keep. I'm gonna go ahead.
Chief, bro, stop. You need to stop.
Bro, simple question.
You asking? No, you're not. You playing games.
Later, but I'm gonna just kill your argument, so we don't keep going back and forth.
No, brother. All I want to know. All I want to know is why Congo Square is Congo Square, bro.
No. Sir, I'm not gonna argue over pet names. We had a conversation. We played Congo Square. I don't care about that. So I'm back to Africa. The hypotheses, not a fact, sir. Correct?
The out of Africa theory is not a fact. It is a fact.
It's not. It's not. The Darwin, the theory of evolution, is Africa is a hypothesis, a racism that goes along with Adam and Eve and eugenics and everything else.
It has nothing to do with no Adam and Eve, bro.
I got you, sir. Are you going along with the theory of evolution and the out of Africa hypothesis? Yes or no?
Yeah, I fuck with the out of Africa theory.
Okay, so are theories and hypotheses facts? Question is on the table, sir.
Yes.
Oh,
So we got an export tech.
It's called a scientific
Double
theory.
master teacher. The double master that said the hypotheses and theories are facts. I want him on the record.
No, not a hypothesis.
Got it?
There are
Bro,
theories
debate
that are
about what? What are
hold
you
on.
debating about? Voodoo?
Sir, let me,
so they're proven to be fake.
Sir, nobody will debate you.
Sir, you're
Have a
gish galloping. You're
Excuse-
gish galloping.
no,
You're all
sir.
over the place. Now
No, I just
let's
killed
slow
your
it down. No, you see that's
You're
what
dead.
y'all do. You
No,
gish
it's dead.
gallop, but what we don't deal with. Let's deal with one thing at a time and stop gish galloping.
Okay.
Do you?
Comes
All
from
right.
the
So
theory
let's
of
get to you.
evolution and the
So
out of
let's.
Africa hypotheses.
All
Sir,
right.
no,
Now
sir,
let's.
sir.
See
I'm
what
not
I'm
about to go back
saying?
and forth on
Bro,
anything
we're not
else.
gonna go back and
I want
forth.
you to address the hypotheses first.
I
so we can go from
am.
there.
Do you
I'm
believe
gonna
in gravity, sir?
I believe in
Do
shit.
you? Do
No,
you
get
know
back
that?
on out of Africa hypotheses.
Bro,
Don't go
it's
there.
very relative.
Out of Africa. Don't ask me a question, then
All
I'm
right,
gonna
so
start
let me
teaching
just explain this to y'all.
you.
Gravity. Let me explain this to y'all.
Goats.
Gravity. Hold on,
But
brother.
this is goats.
Hold on, brother.
Sir.
I got you,
I got
Chief.
you. No, you don't,
Gravity.
because you're not going to explain how hypotheses is a fact, sir.
No.
Never going to do that.
Hypotheses. First of all, hypotheses is not a fact.
Correct.
Hypothesis.
And now you can't wish. So you're wishy-washy. No, sir, you just said that a hypothesis and a theory are facts. Now you're saying that they're not.
All right, let me clarify for you, brother.
Okay.
Hypothesis is when someone puts together ideas about what could be true. They would call that a hypothesis. Now, when you have a hypothesis, then you test it. It means that if what you're saying is true, that when you test it, you should have a certain outcome. Once they test it and it has the outcome, then it becomes a scientific theory, which is a fact. Just like and that's why I asked you, do you believe in gravity?
Hey,
because we can, brother. See, hold on, bro. Hold on, brother.
Test too, brother.
Hold on, brother. Hold
My
on.
bad.
That's
Okay,
why I asked you, did you believe in gravity? Because we cannot put gravity in the box and no one knows what it is. But they have evidence, according to the theory, that there's a force called gravity. But we can't grab gravity. But if your ass jump off a building, you will fall down.
Gravity.
So even, listen, bro,
I'm
hold on.
I'm talking about the out of Africa hypotheses, brother.
That is called gravitational theory. It's called a theory, but it's a fact.
No. We're talking about the hypothesis.
I just explained to you what a hypothesis was. So now you should not be confused. You dead, bro.
No.
Try again, bro.
No, you didn't explain to me. So I just want you to go on. Are you correcting yourself about that hypotheses are not facts? Yes or no?
Yes. Hypothesis is not a fact. It's hypothesis.
Okay. Hold on. Right there. So Africa is a hypothesis that's made of racist people going along with
it's not.
Adam and Eve.
No, it's not.
Where's the origin of it? I got you then. What's the origin of out of Africa, sir?
You're just wrong, sir. You're just wrong.
Well, I mean, your home is based on the out of Africa evolution. That's
it's not a hypothesis.
Eugenics. I got you. It's eugenesis. So let's follow this. So, sir, I'm asking a simple question. We've already established.
Eugenics is
Africa is a hypothesis, and
you're using. See, this is why you be miseducating people, bro.
About dumb stuff. I want to get some baseline.
No, you said eugenics. Out of Africa,
I just want to get a baseline of what we're saying.
It's not eugenics,
sir. Let's get to that later. Let's get to what's a fact and what's not.
All right.
The fact that out of Africa is a hypothesis. It's not a fact.
It's not a hypothesis.
If you don't know who created it, then some people from that look like me and you did not create that.
And we didn't create the cell phone either.
Okay, I got you. But anything that you're comes from the out of Africa hypotheses is not going to give us solutions because you about solutions, correct?
Anything that comes from outer Africa is not going to give us solutions.
Brother, anything taught from them comes from the out of Africa hypothesis, the theory of evolution. So that's racist. So if you're coming from that tree, right? Anything that comes from that tree is poisonous. You agree or do not?
No, I disagree, sir.
Okay, so how do we get solutions out of Africa hypothesis? How?
That's a totally different arena. I mean, talking about the
it's not, because that's what this is about. This is what we're about on YouTube.
No, your solutions.
We're here to get to solutions. I got you.
Yeah, but what, brother?
You just said that Africans come here, right, and do better than us because they're more ambitious. We're ambitious because we're tapped into our so that's the solution to our problems. Us coming together here on this land and getting power. Then we can use power and over there to help other people. But we allowing other people to step into our problems. We are the only Americans. We're gonna say that we are the only motherfucking Americans, sir.
I don't disagree.
Everybody else is immigrants.
But what y'all do? Well, I don't disagree, but what you're doing is you're mixing things that don't go together. When you say solutions, you're talking about socio-political science.
That's what we're talking about when
you're talking about, brother.
That's a
when you talk about out of Africa, you're talking about evolutionary biology. Then you're trying to mix them. That has nothing to do with your socio-political solutions.
Sir,
like y'all need to stop this nonsense, bro.
Lex, you're smart enough to understand what I'm saying. So don't do this.
I know, and I'm telling you got to get it right. Evolutionary biology has nothing to do with your socio-political solutions.
You're making it be a part of the social political.
No, you said how is out of Africa gonna give us any solutions? That's two different arenas. When you're talking about biology, and then you talking about socio-political. When you talk about our solutions in terms of what we are and economic and stuff like that. That's nothing dumb about that. Do you know the difference between socio-political politics and evolutionary biology? Like, come on, man, let's not. All right, sir.
I absolutely do. So I'm not mixing two. You are.
Chief, bro.
Africa, okay, brother. This is anything you're talking about that has Africa to it. It's part of the out of Africa hypothesis and the theory of evolution. It's not going to give solutions. That's why it hasn't worked for us.
I agree. The out of Africa theory is not going to give you any socio-political or economic solutions, bro.
Okay, well, that's what we're done here.
Neither is.
How about sports?
Neither is calling yourself. Neither is labeling. Neither is saying that you're non-African and Aboriginal. That's not going to give you any. That's not going to give you any solutions
you've been shown,
either.
You've shown that you've been shown in Africa that social political concept as well, just like anything else. So you're gonna allow it to give you social political construct, because if they say you're African American, right? Every time that they say African American on television, that takes power away from us. Our land is respectful. We are Aborigines, brother. When people say that's respectful. Even you say, "Oh, you all Africans." Why? Why African? When nobody else that comes from the land.
This is a new age. This is a new age.
Why should we call ourselves Africans?
Y'all are new age philosophers and historical.
I just called out the other day. Did you catch the lessons?
You're a historical revisionist, bro.
I got you though, but Africa is not indigenous to the land that they're calling Africa. Are you aware that it's a colonial word? Yes or no?
Yes.
So while calling everything's Africa, you are participating in you are using the weapons that are using against the people that you're trying to next.
No, I'm just speaking colloquial English, bro.
No, but the colloquial English was created for conquest. You should know that, Lex.
No, it's being created every day. You speak colloquial English, bro. You say shit like dope.
I've mastered.
What the fuck? What the fuck does dope? Hold on. What does dope mean?
I know the etymology of Africa.
All right, so if we go look up the word dope, if we go look up the word, brother.
Anything that you're saying, brother, helping. I'm saying, you know, words are spells, correct? Yes. Words and spells. You can spell.
What
Then words.
do you say the word dope?
I do.
All right, what does
But
if
you're
you
away
look
from
up
Africa, brother.
if you so no, I'm trying to show
we're not talking about dope. We're talking about Africa.
yeah, we're talking about the same thing. If you want to talk about
Where
word,
did it come from? What does
you
Africa
said
mean, brother?
you said
What
words.
does this mean? If you're talking about you're African all the time, you need to know what it means.
See what I'm saying?
What does it mean?
See what I'm saying, bro?
No, they ain't no see what I'm saying. The arguments, the conversation over.
Bro, I understand, Chief, the semantic.
You're a student that fell off wagon. So get back on the wagon, because you notice you've been talking crazy for a couple months, and I've been like, wow, I've just been sitting back watching, taking notes. You on my
step forward and get this work, then. You can get this work. You can get this work
What are
too.
you talking about?
Because, bro,
hey, sir, you just got the work on in front of everybody. What are you talking about?
did it, bro. You wasn't making any sense, bro.
What are you talking about? You're not. You can't.
You tried to mix evolutionary biology with a socio-political solution.
No, I connected them, sir.
You can't connect them. They're not connected.
Sir.
They're not connected. So you didn't give nobody no work. Now you're going to the word Africa and you're getting into semantics and etymology. But when I ask you what the word, hey,
brother,
nigga, look, that's what semantics is, etymology and semantics. So, but then when I asked you what dope was, you didn't want to say nothing because you know that you're using colloquial language. So when you're speaking everyday language, Africa is the place that is known as. Everyone know what we're talking about. So I understand that argument. That's a semantical argument.
Okay, I'm not getting that no more. We're just arguing. We're just talking about. What do you
know
about
so the whole word Africa and Afri, that's all nonsense, bro.
Okay,
that has nothing to do with anything. What does the word America mean?
What does it mean, though?
What does the word America mean,
sir? Once again,
what does the word? You call yourself American?
You got to come to class,
bro. You didn't name America
deflecting right now. You deflecting.
Are you Amerigo Vespucci?
See?
Oh, but no, I'm sorry, the Amaru. But whatever you want to say, the point is, bro, is things get renamed at different times and places. That's how you run them out of here. Get them out of here. Hey, hit me up, Chief. Call me, Chief.
Hey, I just got back. I'm about to end. I see everybody gone, man. Yeah, go ahead.
I can't hear the brother.
No, you hear me?
You just came in. What'd you say? Yeah, brother, you ain't making no noise, man. It's the great God, the great spirit is silencing you. But what you got to say? Ooga ooga is silencing you.
You can hear me clearly?
I hear you now.
All right. Now I just wanted to ask you, this, man, because I hear you with this African shit. I really want to ask you. So
I'm with the American shit too, bro.
How was? I got now. The question: how were the Europeans? How were they? How were they starving? You got to remember they were starving, hungry, disease-ridden, pale-faced Muslims. How were they able to capture millions of melanated people and take them off? How were they able to do that? Basically, that's what I want to know. The Atlantic slave trade bullshit. How were they able to do that when they were starved, hungry, disease-ridden? I'm talking about they had nothing. So I'm trying to say, how were they able to do that shit? Because people forget to realize that that slave trade brought all them people over here. No, majority of them motherfuckers was them because they.
You asked me a question, and then you started to explain your own question.
Go ahead.
And this is what I'm saying about. Bro, here's a simple answer to your question that you started to answer for yourself. How did all these Europeans get to the Americas?
Steamboats.
So they got over here, right?
You say how did they?
Hey
get
Lex,
to the
did you hear
America?
me? Steamboats.
Yeah, when you look at the Americas today, there's millions and millions of Europeans. So they got over here, bro. So I can ask you the same question. Well, how did they get over here if they were sick and this and this and that? Bro, they traveled over here. They were funded. They were funded by Isabella, some of them, the Catholic Church. There was a slave trade being brokered by Jews and Muslims. All right? It's not hard.
Right.
Hey, that sounds like another cover story, brother. That you haven't done any research on, Lex. Stop it.
A lot of criminals, immigrant, poor motherfuckers. You gotta remember that.
And how did they get over here? So they traveled over here, right? Did they get over here? If they can travel over here, then they can travel over here with other people. Y'all don't even make no sense.
No, listen, I didn't say that they didn't come. I said, how were they able to bring all those millions of people? Because I didn't say that. I said
at the bottom of a goddamn boat. That's how. It's recorded and documented, bro.
So how the hell?
Have you ever heard of the point of no return, sir? Have you ever heard of the point of no return?
Yes, I heard
sir.
Hey,
all
listen,
right.
I gotta run, man. I gotta end this.
Exactly.
Man. Hey, listen,
all right.
Hold on,
it's still there.
Hold on, Lex. Hold on. I don't want to keep it going. I gotta go. I don't want to end it rudely. So I want to say peace, love, and light. Appreciate everybody for coming on. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Big salute to all the American Aborigines, North, East, South, Central, and Conjoining Islands. Shout out to my brother Chief. Shout out to Lex. Shout out to the God and Hanu El. Shout out to everybody else that came on. Antisocial Boo. We appreciate you for coming on, bro. And most importantly, man, shout out to everybody in the chat and everybody viewing this. Make sure you hit that like button on your way out. This is your brother Aboriginal Power. Make sure y'all stay aware, stay vigilant, stay dangerous. You understand me?